Oh, the Neo at Summer Jam. He should have been. Should have been there.
I think he's on tour with, like, Chris Brown or something.
Ah, yes. Yes, and Chris Brown only come to our haunted houses. It's a damn shame. But,
well, because they asked both, I believe.
Right.
But couldn't do her.
Something sounds weird, doesn't it? We've been gone a week.
Always
Feels
happens.
like more to me, which is very rare for a vacation, that the vacation seems longer than it was. But I was, you
were in Vegas and
Yes.
stuff. You were all over. How'd you do?
Oh, well, obviously not too well. I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, I guess so.
And the tournament's still going on, isn't it?
Oh, damn it.
So I busted out of that tournament, yes.
Okay.
But then,
Give it your best shot, though.
I still had time. I busted out quick enough that I entered another tournament at Bellagio, and you'll notice online, if you are able to find it, under Bellagio Cup 2, that I cashed in that one, Terry.
Oh, good. Congrats.
But that wasn't the tournament that was really on the radar.
Right.
But nonetheless, it was a nice consolation prize, as we say in the trade, Terry.
I would think, yeah.
Yes.
You had a good time, though?
I had a great time.
Good.
And I played a while.
Next trip
The
down
first
is?
day. Huh?
Your next trip down is?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you talk me into it. But it smells weird in here.
Yeah, I lost my headphones for a while. Somebody threw them
for a while?
Well, for a minute, you know.
You couldn't find them in the normal place.
in the normal
so
place.
someone's been sleeping in your bed, is what you're saying.
Yes, they have.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's pregnant again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Tall boy, what, Stephen?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. I mean,
does sound a little weird,
we're
though.
gone a week. It smells weird, and everything's tossed around in here. I mean, is it too much to ask, Pasty, that you lock the place up? Did you lock?
It was sealed up as I left.
It was
There's
sealed.
Other people that
It wasn't just locked; it was sealed. How do you go about sealing the place?
with the key.
Mm-hmm.
Seal with a kiss.
No.
Did you lock the place before you left,
It was
Pasty? Yes or
locked
no?
before I left. Absolutely. And
I don't believe it.
The case is I don't think we're the only one with a key.
You think?
All right. Well, I got to talk to somebody about that.
Yeah.
Somebody's made a duplicate.
Because I came in, honestly, to half-eaten sandwiches and Tupperware half
you
full of stuff.
serious?
Half-eaten sandwiches were in here?
Yes.
That's it. That's all I need. Write that down so I remember that when I talk to Flowers.
I will write it down.
Half-eaten sandwiches is the key
Still in
to
the
the
garbage
key
can there.
being, yes,
Not
a new key being made. That's the key to the new key.
Yes.
Disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Yes, and if Pasty finds something disgusting, you know damn well.
Oh, I know.
It is disgusting.
The fact that someone wouldn't finish a sandwich.
Is really
Heartbreaking.
I think what happened, whether Pasty realizes it or not, probably sometime in the past year, some woman in this office came on to Pasty. He got all excited, not realizing she was just trying to slip the key off his keychain, made a duplicate, and he wondered why she lost interest.
Right.
Now, who was it, Pasty, turning all red over no one in particular? I'm not even talking about anyone. I'm talking about a hypothetical woman, and look how red he is. Look how red he is.
I think I'd remember that as that happened.
A hypothetical story, a hypothetical woman, and he's blushing like a madman. Because you know, it happened. If we get a new key, you going to be the guarder of the key this time?
Absolutely.
Not like Karen Wilde hit on you?
Oh. Hey, Pasty.
Sneak it out of his pocket.
I would guard it with my life.
All right,
Absolutely.
well, we are back to a smelly studio. We are back to half-eaten sandwiches, but we are back.
Yay.
And summer vacation, for all intents and purposes, is now in the books.
Wow. School has begun already?
Yes.
So there won't be double vacation?
Damn it.
Double vacation.
There won't be bonus vacation.
Bonus.
No bonus. We are back for the fall semester. What's up, Stephen?
What kind of sandwich was it?
Stephen, it wasn't.
Even nobody really probably noticed.
Send it up to Stephen. He's hungry, obviously. Diet start working out. It's also the last week of
Definitely not working out.
last week of Emma in the studio before she goes back for fall semester. Last week?
This is true. This is countdown day.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Terry's been counting it down since the beginning of the summer.
what college does Emma go to?
University of Arizona, you don't know that?
No. Well, that was our last intern.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm
They all go to
playing
the same
along.
We all go to the same school.
Oh, you're really playing along well, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Not really sure why.
Our fall semester has begun.
Breaking Jennifer Lopez news. Jenny from the block doesn't do Dallas. 20th Century Fox has confirmed to Extra Jennifer Lopez has dropped out of Dallas, the movie.
She's out.
And the rumor is in overdrive that J-Lo left the movie because she's pregnant. J-Lo's people could not be reached for comment.
No, never are.
I know, yeah.
Sue Ellen Ewing, is that who she was playing?
Sue Ellen, yes.
Who's going to play Sue Ellen now that she's out?
I don't know.
She's pregnant?
Well,
I thought she was already pregnant like the 15 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the longest pregnancy ever.
Yeah.
She's not pregnant yet. She ain't getting pregnant.
You don't think so?
No.
Because we
Mark
all...
Anthony ain't capable.
No, he is capable. He's got like 4 kids already.
Not capable anymore.
Oh. Not
with her.
You can lose it.
Yeah.
Gotta have sex with your wife to make her pregnant.
Right. That is true.
Let me write that down. Hang on.
Yes.
That's the key.
Okay.
That's one of the major
How
components.
you get it done.
Unless you're Terry Free, and then you just go to the lab.
Yeah. You can go to the lab.
Yeah.
The
I mean, we
Monster
still
Mash.
had sex, but, we just didn't.
Well, I'm not saying you didn't have sex, Terry.
Okay.
No one's ever accused you of
Don't
not.
say you didn't have sex!
No one's ever accused you of not having sex.
Good.
Okay? That's one thing you'll never have to
Phew.
answer to. The rumors that you're not having sex.
Good deal.
Okay?
Reach for comment.
Yeah.
Terry can always be reached for comment. And even if she's not, it's a very safe chance she's having sex.
Yes.
That's the reason she can't be reached for comment. She's still busy having sex. So, who's going to play Sue Ellen Ewing? Sue Ellen Ewing's kind of old in Dallas. I'm surprised
Well, they
J-Lo's
all
getting up there, but still.
Yeah.
Sue Ellen was JR's wife? I don't even remember. I never.
Yes. Yes.
That's Spade of the Pooh. He knows.
I'm sure he does.
Big fan of Dallas, were you?
No, I only know of one Dallas movie.
One like
Debbie's in it.
Dallas.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that the one? Same one?
That's the one, yes.
Yeah.
It was on every Friday night at
I mean, that's the only Dallas movie I know.
CBS.
wow.
They made you're on to the right track. That was the movie that started it all. Then they made a spin-off just called Dallas.
Oh, I don't know
Because
about
they
that.
wanted a lot of people to do Dallas.
more than just one person.
Right.
Okay. And by the way, you don't know anything about Debbie Does Dallas.
I just heard. No,
Just
that's
know
right.
the
I just
title.
heard. That's right.
Right, okay.
Rest in peace, Bambi Woods. My favorite actress.
Okay. She's
Favorite
dead?
actress.
Well, there's rumor that she may have completely had they redid her identity so
Oh.
she can hide from the movie career.
I understand.
So there's some secretness going
Why are you
on.
laughing, Stephen? What's your favorite movie? If it's not Debbie Does Dallas. Who's your favorite actress if it's not Bambi Woods?
Why? I've never seen her in anything, so I can't really speak to it. To be
that her
honest
name?
with you.
Yeah, she was in 3 movies and then was disgusted by her past.
Who's your favorite actress, Stephen, if it's not Bambi Woods?
Wow, that's a tough one. Favorite all-time actress? Audrey Hepburn.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You're a weird guy.
Jeez.
So there's no word on who's going to replace.
No word yet. No, there is not. And like the little news clip said, she just kind of dropped out, didn't explain why, can't get a hold of her people, all the baby speculation.
All right. There it is.
She got the original people.
And for those keeping score at home, put a little number 1 in your fall semester column. It's already been one time that Stephen's awkwardness has slammed the brakes on the program.
God, early on.
Yes.
I mean, right out of the gate.
He's got to get it done.
That sounds like you're doing fine, though.
What's that now?
Sounds like you're doing fine.
Who's that?
You.
No, I'm far from fine.
Okay.
I'm just glossing it over. That's what we say in the trade.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
But you're not doing a fine job, Vinny the Pooh, because you know what? You were one black mark away
Oh,
from, well, I guess Terry
gonna be a-
Free.
I thought it was going to be a racist comment, but I'm not sure if it was or
Licking a
wasn't.
pussy.
You can't say that.
John.
You can't say that, can
No,
you?
he cannot.
That's not racist, is it?
John has obviously lost the chart of things he can and can't say because lately he's been saying a lot that he can't say.
Maybe we need to mail him a new one.
He realizes he's not getting a reaction out of us, so he's got to go right for the gusto.
That wasn't even close to something you could say. It wasn't even borderline. That was so far past the border.
It wasn't even, let's try and gloss over
What's
it.
the farthest spot in Mexico?
Wow, I don't even
That's how far past the border it was. What's that now, John? You know what? He's unairable now.
done.
Now he's in Central America.
He's unairable. South Pole.
Jeez. And I had missed him so much.
Schwager, you're always good for a clean line. Boring, but clean.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
always clean.
How are you,
Showers
Schwager?
daily.
Okay.
Well, I had a question. Since what's her name's leaving for Arizona,
Who's that now?
I don't know what her name is, but
Oh, yeah.
Chick
well,
Oh, I see. University of Arizona, Emma, yes.
Yeah, well, anyway, since she's leaving for Arizona
Right.
and I end classes on Thursday,
Right.
I have nothing else to do for summer.
I can already tell you where this is going, and the answer is no.
We don't need a new
What the
intern.
heck am I going to do for summer?
You want to be a fall intern around here?
Well, at least up until somewhere mid-September.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I would like to stay...
Swagger.
Yes.
Do you think you really fit in with the crew here? I mean, yes, we put you on, we encourage you in that fashion, but do you really think you're one of us? Not that Emma is,
No.
but she has some redeeming characteristics to her.
And those are?
And I don't?
Well, I mean, unless you've been hiding your perky boobs, like, she has no choice that she cannot, but, Swagger, come on. What do you got?
My personality.
Wow.
Yes. I forgot about that, Terry.
Yeah, that's a tough...
That makes him a slam dunk intern candidate.
I'm family friendly.
All right.
He's family friendly.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't
Anyhow,
want to know.
Well, this is a family show.
speaking of the family, he's got all the one-liners.
I know he does.
Speaking of the family, Terry, rumor has it.
Oh, we have a rumor in
Well,
the
I know this
family?
because he left the voicemail on my voicemail.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's where you leave a voicemail.
Yeah.
While I was in Vegas,
In
Terry,
your box?
a dump truck guy may, after all this time, after all these years, after all the hard work and service,
Uh-huh.
dump truck guy may have quit his job.
Oh,
Dump
stop
truck guy
it.
may not be dump truck guy anymore.
No?
No.
No more carrying sod?
No more carrying sod from Tacoma ever in every city in between. He could be dump truck unemployed from now on.
Really?
Whoa. I don't
Does
know.
he cut the mullet?
I think I heard that. I may have been in just a Vegas moment and hallucinated it. But that's what I recall as far as a bit of a news flash over the 1 week summer vacation that we just had. Yes.
Whoa, yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to be our summer intern. Is my point, all right?
Come on, I have nothing else to do with for my summer.
Okay, you talked me into it.
Oh, goody.
You could be our summer intern on, let's see. Let me check the calendar. 3 years from Friday!
Oh.
You know I'm going to hold you to that.
All right, 3 years from Friday.
Yeah, 3 years from
I
Friday.
will hold you to that.
Absolutely.
Oh,
On
boy,
Labor Day,
you're
we
feeling
need
pretty
one.
threatened, aren't you there, T?
You can hold me to that. 3 years from Friday, you could be our summer intern.
2009.
There it is.
2009. That's when his next meal is scheduled to, so it'll be very convenient for him.
Other than that, you getting ready for the fall semester there, Swags?
Well, I'm about to end the summer quarter. I got my
Yes.
finals on Thursday.
And how's that been working out for you?
I think I'm going through a slow, painful suicide right now because of this.
That's nice.
Nice.
Jeez.
I never suspected I'd have to
jeez.
do this much work over
Right.
a summer
Start over.
quarter.
You ever
I mean,
suspect
I've
that
taken
you'd have
summer
to say
classes before, but
every sentence 3 times before you can get it out cleanly? You ever suspect that?
He's warming up.
Right?
I mean, I've
You're
never.
like warming up a cold car on a winter day.
Imagine him.
We'll say I'm a full fish, but
Man.
Huh?
nothing. Inside joke.
All right, well, during the summer vacation, inside only to him.
Ooh, yeah, jeez.
Who are you sharing it with?
Inside his own body. Anyhow, Swagger, did you get any closer to maybe
There's
getting
been
something
nobody
going of a
here.
social... What?
I think that's one
There's
reason
been
why he wants
nobody
to
here to
intern.
talk to. I mean, I've tried to go to parties, but I haven't been able to get to any. I tried to go to Summer Jam, but I couldn't get the tickets because I didn't plan correctly.
All right, we left them for you, all right?
Where?
Did we not leave tickets for Swagger?
Yeah, but you said I had to be there by 10 on that Friday and was able to make it to the
Whatever,
doctor's
dude.
appointment.
I don't care. I don't need to hear about it at this
Oh,
point.
that's right, he did.
All right?
Yeah.
You missed out on a great concert.
You what?
Summer Jam 2006 was sold out and a blast. And...
Yeah. I like that venue, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good
That was
spot.
a sweet
cool.
venue.
It was a good spot. Terry likes it because it's in her backyard. And...
It took me like 10 minutes to get there. I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just miss out on stuff.
I actually thought the backstage area was going to be a problem, and I liked it better than the gorge.
I do too.
I like all the little runways, and
Yeah.
you never know where you're going to wind up.
Side playing
All the
areas.
rooms.
Yeah.
Emma's like, oh, how did I wind up in your dressing room? Mm-hmm.
How was the barbecue?
Barbecue was good.
Emma told me the tale of how she magically wound up in Bow Wow's dressing room.
What?
Dirty.
Emma!
True? What was the story?
Well, I wanted a picture, so I got one. I was in there for about 5 seconds,
Right?
Sure, you got one.
and then I left.
Well, maybe it wasn't you. Somebody told me a story how they just happened to wind up in It wasn't Bow Wow's. It was E40's dressing room. Who told me that story?
I don't know. Could have been any one of the briefcase models.
How do you just, without warning, just wind up in E40's dressing room?
Here's a 40 for you.
I thought it was the bathroom.
How did I wind up with my legs in the air? Oh, my gosh.
I know.
If you push on the bookshelf, it flips around, and there you are in his room.
That's what I love about the amphitheater in Auburn.
Yeah.
A lot of bookshelves.
Wow. With secret passages.
Yes. Makes for a beautiful and wonderful time without any need for excuses.
Yeah. I think it was cool, too, for the listeners who were down in the barbecue area.
Yes.
Because they were able to,
see the artists
and stuff, and it was really neat.
They saw the artists as they came in their limos.
And everybody, talked to them and stuff. It was
Right.
cool. Part of that exclusive club.
John.
Hey, good morning. We have to pay
Let's get it
some
started
bills
over.
this morning. We can't continue to continue on with this Summer Jam segment, but when we come back, we'll
Loves to take a break.
talk about it. So, anyways, we have to pay some bills. So let's go to break. And do you realize you're a little bit late there, T-Man?
Well, I'm glad you got me back on track, yes.
Okay, we're a little bit late, ladies and gentlemen. So I tell you what, when we come back, we will talk about Summer Jam and your experience right after we pay some bills on the T-Man Show. After these hours.
New Jersey baseball fans filled the stands for Britney Spears' safety night. The event promoted safe parenting using Britney's driving scandal with her son in her lap. People dressed like babies brought toys or their kids and got in free.
Yeah, all you have to do is bring a little rattle or a bonnet, Terry, and you're in free.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Nothing like getting in free to a minor league baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
What a bonus.
They'd probably give Terry season tickets.
I know. I'm going to keep going and
all the
going
crap she
and
brings.
going.
Yes.
What more do you need?
Britney Spears baseball night. It was a big hit in New Jersey.
Sounds like it.
There's a lot of creative promotion directors of baseball teams.
Yeah.
Exploiting the hardships of many a celebrity out there for their own personal and team-oriented gain, Terry. I don't even know what I'm talking about. What else is going on in the world, Terry? What else is happening?
Just a quick little rumor for you. Dave Navarro supposedly is now dating Jenna Jameson. Well, yeah. Well, okay. I guess that's a good little rumor then, huh?
Well, even though she's old school as far as your porn stars, Terry, she's still worthy of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I guess so.
She's worthy of it.
She's how? But she's not old by any. I mean, as far as age-wise, I mean,
Terry,
she's old in the porn world.
If it makes you feel better, she's not old.
No, but I mean, because she started early, right?
Because you're right. If we tell you yes that she is old, and we go against what you're saying right now, that makes you ancient.
Well, I already know I'm ancient, but I'm saying
ancient Chinese secrets.
I have many of them. But I'm saying like she's just like
Jenna Jameson is what, about
30s?
31? I would say 32.
Older than that.
Oh, than that?
Oh, really?
38.
32.
Is she 32?
1974 was the birth year.
I'm telling you, man.
Wow, that's it?
Because
Don't doubt me on my porn star knowledge.
I was thinking of Bambi Woods.
All right. Bambi Woods, about 54.
Yeah.
Anyway.
yeah,
Works at the
because
shanty, actually.
I thought she had started like when she was
That's
15.
her thing. Shh. What?
I thought she had started when she was like 15.
Who's up? Jenna Jameson?
Yeah.
Or Bambi Woods?
Jenna.
Or Kobe Ty?
No, jeez. Isn't she the one who did like the ESPN like workout thing?
Kobe Ty? No. That's.
Who was
not the same person?
It's not.
No, jeez.
What do you think? All Asian women look the same?
No,
Yes.
I thought that.
They have the same name, though, right?
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't even know if that's Kiana. You think?
Kiana, that's
Oh,
right.
there we
Kobe,
go.
Kiana, all Asian names sound the same. Anyhow,
I always thought that, too.
you must have a real tough time differentiating between Asian people, Stephen.
Well, no, I mean,
Because,
Terry had the same problem.
Well, okay, you guys
tell
are the
me
same
that
person.
the Kiana chick was not hot enough that guys would sit there and watch
The
her.
Kiana chick outweighed Kobe Ty by like 150 pounds because everyone in the world does.
Oh,
Kobe
okay.
Ty weighs about 70 pounds.
Yeah.
And she can be twisted up like a pretzel. You ever seen this woman in porn action, Terry?
No.
Oh, I know what to get you for Christmas.
Whoa, some
Because
Kobe Ty porn.
Nobody should have to live a life without seeing Kobe Ty in porn star action, Terry.
Like I said, I thought Kiana and Kobe were the same girl.
Terry, she could handle one like yay big, but she was a tiny little thing.
Oh, okay.
tiny little skinny little Asian rail that was very convincing as far as persuading the viewing audience, Terry, that'd be me, in persuading the viewing audience that she was loving it.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Like some porn stars with their moans and their euphoric little sounds will try to convince you that they're really enjoying the scene, but you really know better because you're a sophisticated porn watcher.
Like you, right?
Kobe Ty, however, there's not a person on this planet that we call Earth, Terry, that wouldn't have been convinced that Kobe Ty wasn't loving every second of it. And you know why she was so convincing?
Why?
Because she was loving every second of it.
That's how it works.
Yeah! And I know that because I asked her.
Did you?
At least I did while I was alone in my bedroom, and she answered me somehow. Anyhow.
With a nice moan?
Guy with a huge wiener came in and started doing her.
Oh, geez.
That's my girlfriend. Stop it.
Right. That's how it went. What, were you there too?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Happens every time. I hate it.
Kobe Ty. Fit to be tied. Anyhow. Where were we now?
Well, there's Jenna Jameson and Dave Navarro.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Supposedly.
All right.
I guess her marriage to her business partner, Jay, whatever his name is, is over. So.
All right. Speaking of twisted up like a pretzel, you're going to be spending your senior year at the University of Arizona single? Is that what we are to understand, or what?
What's going on?
So she's going to be twisted up like a pretzel? Is that how that plays into it?
So you'll be at the University of Arizona, just so we can recap, even though I feel like I've already made this very clear. University of Arizona for the fall and spring semester, 06-07.
Mm-hmm.
This is it? This is the last go-round for you in college? Or will you be going to the 5th year?
I will not be going to the 5th year, although I wish I was.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sad it's coming to an end.
So it ends in May of 07.
She's a senior this year?
She's a senior.
Stop.
And she's going to be spending her senior year, if you believe her, Terry, she's going to be spending her senior year as a single woman because she has long since ended her relationship with the ogre.
Oh, how about we buzz that one?
Are you doubting it?
Doubt.
You think she's just not telling us the truth?
Not telling us.
You think she's back together with him?
3 months. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
You may have been broken up here for 3 months, but once you get back there, it's, oh, I missed you so much, ogre.
Oh,
see him in his football tights.
Oh, yeah.
Tights.
Go, honey, go.
It does it for Stephen every time.
He loves the football tights.
Now, let me ask you this, Emma. Terry has made a very clear accusation to you. How accurate is that accusation? Are you going to be getting back together? Are you going to be boyfriend and girlfriend with this dude for your senior year or no?
To my knowledge, we will never be getting back together.
Why do you have to qualify to your knowledge?
Well,
Everyone knows you have no knowledge.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, I don't have any plans on getting back together with them, but I don't want it to happen, and then you guys say I'm lying.
It sounds like the quintessential public relation way of saying it probably will happen, right?
I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
The door's open. You should not be happening at all.
Right. You make the decision. It's your control.
It's not going to be happening.
Now she's trying to convince herself.
Well,
you're in control of what happens. So is it going to happen or not?
Yes.
No.
You're talking as if it's out of your control. That you have to leave the window open, a little crack of the window open, just in case something happens that's beyond your control. No, there's nothing beyond your control here. Either you get back together with him or you don't. What's it going to be?
We're not going to get back together.
All right.
She's going to see him.
Now, let me just tell you this.
What?
We're not back together, but I'm seeing him.
Right.
Are you going to be seeing him on any level, yes or no?
On campus.
Oh, geez.
Are you going to be seeing him, quote unquote, on any level whatsoever, yes or no?
No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me just tell you this. Everybody's college senior year, if you get that far, should be spent single. Mm-hmm. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it's your last run with so much access to people of the opposite sex. I don't care how big an office you wind up working in if you go that route in life. You'll never have the accessibility to so many people of the opposite sex, assuming that's what you're into, than your senior year of college.
So no more hot-ass college chicks ever again?
Obviously, it never worked out for Stephen. But for most people, it's a very important time to be single for.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
not that helped me any. But
Emma is a little
a
bit.
new crop's coming in. Oh, it's perfect.
But Emma's a little bit
boys.
It's so
different.
sad.
She's a little bit different.
She needs to feel an attachment.
Right.
She has this yearning, this need, this desire, this hankering, Terry, for being a woman who is loved by someone.
Right. And he's a football player.
that'll get her every
so
time.
that is, he's an athlete.
She's going to come back to school. He's going to show her him on the NCAA EA Sports game.
Oh, wait, no.
And she's going
he
to
won't.
fall over backwards. Why, he didn't make the cut?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even on the roster.
His senior year, everybody in NCAA football has a likeness of them. Whatever.
So maybe next year we'll see.
We'll see.
So she already knows. She already knows that he's not on the game.
Yeah, because she was looking.
She was looking, and they were on the phone talking about it.
Yeah.
He cried to her about not being on that game, and she said, "Don't worry. When I get down there, I'll make it up to you."
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be coming back soon.
I mean, it's not hard to read between the lines and almost get the sense that they're already back together.
Right.
Who does she think she's fooling? This is why me, you, everyone, and Emma will never be close to her because she never tells you the truth.
I've told you the truth.
I try to be close to her, Terry.
Yes, real close.
I'll never be close to her because I don't like to be close to anyone who lies to me.
Right.
I can't be close to anyone who lies to me. So any closeness is out the window.
Well, I can't be close to anyone who never believes me.
Oh, good comeback.
Well, she doesn't think she's lying, obviously.
Are you going to be a single senior or not?
The singlest.
The singlest. The singlest senior.
I bet you anything.
On the U of A campus.
I bet you one time we'll call her.
Yes.
And guess who will answer the phone?
No.
What want?
He's not allowed to answer her phone.
In class.
So then the glaring question is, senior year equals about, what, 6 to 8 months of scholastic fun. How many partners?
Oh, wow.
On a social will Emma have? Why don't you be the first to answer that, to dispel any wild, rash guesses?
Well, that's right. She just
Don't read anything into me saying the word rash. But go ahead, yes.
0. I'm going to be a single sorority girl.
Going to be a single, what? A single...
Single sorority girl.
I'm not going to... I'm going to be
You're not gonna,
by myself with the girls all year.
You're not going to tear it up with the boys?
Nope.
Stop. Then she's going to be with him. That's her cover-up.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because anybody knows sorority girls in their senior year.
Get her done.
Yes. They have a good time. It's not like you're not... Come on.
You want us to believe that
I'm
you
gonna
won't
have a good time.
You want us to believe, not possible, that's sex. You want us to believe that you won't have any partners of a sexual nature at school for your senior year. That's what you want us to understand.
It's the truth.
Should be a putting out machine.
Oh, jeez.
7.
Not even... What?
Couple of quarters in the slot. Jeez. Putting out machine.
Vibrating bed.
Emma, as I was saying, it's impossible for me, and I think I speak for the rest of the crew here, to be close with anyone that just feeds us lies, like a lie machine. And that's what you're doing right now? At least to our instinctful knowledge?
Would you be happy if I said 1 a day for 9 months until I graduate in May?
It'd be more.
Then that's the answer.
It'd be closer to accurate.
Oh, come off it.
So you're going to say here, you're going to sit here right now and
I bet you'll be saying that a lot.
Come off it.
Definitely not on it because I don't want to get pregnant.
Let me ask you this. If you had to set a realistic, honest, don't try to impress us with how high the number is if it's really not in your mind going to be that high. What do you think truly, using the most realistic gauge that you have, what do you think truly should be the over-under on how many sexual partners that Emma may have during our senior year?
Her whole senior year?
Yes.
I say 3.
3. That's an honest answer.
I say
he thinks she'll be with 3 people sexually.
Yes.
Now, maybe it's 0.
Or it could be 10.
Maybe it's 10. But he thinks, I asked him for an honest answer, and I feel like he gave me as honest as he possibly could.
Right.
He thinks she'll have 3 partners, and that's, you know what? That's 2006, baby.
Right.
If anything, that's underwhelming for the average woman as a senior in college. So he's complimented you in some way. So stop tilting your head like that. The tilt of the head says it all.
That's right. You head tilter, you.
Emma.
Jeez.
I ask you, Emma.
Emma, I know.
Yes.
How can I tell her to be honest with me when I'm willing to call her Emma?
I know, it's just ridiculous.
Where should we set the over-under on how many sexual partners you have for your senior year?
1? Is that the only number we... I mean, no, but I'm just saying because then it'd be under and then I would win. Because if I put... I don't really understand the game.
Dirty.
So when they hand you the diploma, you will get a diploma in June, I imagine, or May?
May.
Yes.
May.
Okay, when they hand you the diploma in May, you will be a woman who has had no sexual partners for your senior year.
I don't plan on dating anyone.
Now let's say that was the truth. Let's say that is accurate, that you have no sexual partners for your senior year. When you look back on it, don't you think maybe you'll regret it? Why shouldn't you? As long as you're safe. Why? I can't believe I'm even having this conversation because it's not the truth. But let's say it was. Let's say you didn't have any sexual partners. Fast forward to May. Thank you, Stephen. And here's your diploma. And you look back and there was no one that you had sexual intercourse with. You don't think that you'd be filled with regret that here it was your senior year, you get no second shot at college, and you didn't have any sexual experience with someone that you allowed into your world?
No, I think I'm going to have crazy experiences. They're going to be better than that. I don't know.
Crazy experiences better than sexual experiences. Okay,
Yep.
Tell me about these so-called potential crazy experiences that you're going to have for your senior year that'll make it so that you don't feel like you missed out on anything. Tell me about these experiences you plan on.
You know, the date dashes, pool parties. We're going to Vegas as a sorority and over Labor Day weekend and just...
What's the point of going to Vegas if there's no potential for sex?
Well, the other thing that's interesting when she says stuff like that, she acts as if no males will be around anybody.
Well,
Any
no,
of
I'm
the
not
girls
saying-
there. So,
Why can't-
oh gosh.
Why can you not hang out with guys and not have sex with them? I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I'm not going to be dating.
Mm-hmm.
One day when they realize you don't put out, that's it.
Well, that's why I'll be dating a lot.
Believe me, there'll be no realizing that because the fact of the matter is, she's a put-out machine!
What'd you say? Put a quarter in her?
Oh, yes.
That's all it takes.
So what are you going to Vegas for? When are you going to Vegas? Who are you going to Vegas with? What are you going to be doing in Vegas? What's going on in Vegas?
The
What's
senior
happening?
girls of the sorority, we're all going to Vegas over Labor Day weekend.
The senior girls, how many of them are there in your sorority?
Oh, gosh.
Give me a rough estimate. Round number.
30, 40
girls.
probably. I don't know if we're all
They're
going
all
to go.
going?
We I think 12 have already bought their tickets, but
Where are you staying?
I don't know. I forgot.
You don't even know where you're staying? It's Labor Day weekend?
Have you...
Labor Day weekend?
Everyone's done it. I just bought my plane ticket. Everyone else
You don't even know where
doing
you're
all the
staying.
planning. I'll call the girls during the break.
Call them
Figure
right
it out.
now.
Oh,
What's her number?
okay.
Write the number down. Right there. Write the number down.
She's getting the number.
She doesn't even know the number by heart.
I guess not.
How do you go to Vegas with someone you don't know the number by heart?
1-800 Bunt.
Hello. Hey, let me call that.
D-U-M.
1-800 Dumb.
Dumb's not spelled correctly, so it's
Bunt.
actually just one word. Dumb bunt. It works.
That does.
Okay, let's see who answers. Okay. Oh,
Everybody's trying.
of course. 1-800 Dumb Bunt's busy as hell.
Because Kendall's looking on her phone for the number.
Ah, you reached Kendall.
You guys are so...
All right, you talk to her.
Oh, jeez.
Ask where you're staying.
Oh, good. I can't wait to
Gosh, she's
listen
going to
to
be so mad.
sorority speak.
We're gonna
Can't
translator.
wait.
She's still up, don't worry.
I know.
I think she's in Cali.
Still ice in her butt.
Whoa. Jeez. Nice.
It was a rough night. Oh, you know you got to ice it.
Man.
Who we calling here?
Jen.
Jen.
Of course.
Which one?
Hi, you reached Jennifer. I am not available to take your call, so please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you.
I'll leave her a
as soon as I
message.
can. Thanks, bye.
Record your message after the tone. To send a numeric page, press 5. When you are finished recording,
I hate all these
hang up.
instructions
Or
these
for
days.
delivery
It's
options,
so
press
annoying. We
9.
understand.
Hey, Jen, it's Kendall. Call me back when you get this. Sorry it's so early. I don't know if you're still in California, but call me back when you get a chance. I have a couple questions.
What's your name again, though?
Oh, Emma. How is she supposed to know who it is? She doesn't know Emma.
I thought your name was Emma.
Well,
I thought it was a white girl on the couch.
I'm
But,
confused.
WGOTC. Call me back.
Jennifer
That.
sounds perfect, by the way.
That's Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Love girls like that. Dumb white
Is
girls.
she the one with the little blue top on your MySpace?
Oh, jeez.
No, that's Becca.
That's Jennifer.
No, she's on my top whatever.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Jen. Yeah.
Is Becca going to
No. Becca's not. This is a Arizona thing.
It's just
is Becca not part of the Arizona club?
No, Becca's from Washington.
Oh, my God.
She's the Kirkland Club.
So you said about 30 girls go to Vegas?
Mm-hmm. We'll see. I don't know if all of them are going, but that's like...
How many nights you going for?
Thursday to Sunday.
Vacation.
Well, Labor Day is Monday, but I guess you're going back to school on Monday?
No, we'll go back on Tuesday. You need a couple days to recover and do homework. So
You're going, but you're leaving
Thursday
Vegas on Monday morning.
We're leaving Sunday night.
Leaving Sunday night?
Yeah.
All right.
So we can do homework on Monday. We're responsible.
Well, when you find out where you're staying, it's very important for us to know, especially for this guy.
You know what, there, Kendall? I tell you what, your vaginas always flame.
He is so done this morning.
Well, I mean, if he wants to ever be a part of the show again, he's got to stop saying the F word. Even though we all agree with what he said.
Extra has the all-new secret details about Christy and her cheating husband, Peter Cook. Christy and Peter are talking. The Uptown Girl is now back in her upscale mega-million-dollar home in the Hamptons, and Peter's lawyer says Peter has not been banned from the house.
Right.
But their interactions are only about the kids.
Sure.
Peter's lawyer tells the New York Daily News, quote, Peter would love to reconcile.
Yeah, why not? Who wouldn't love to reconcile after screwing a couple of 19-year-old girls? What married man wouldn't want to screw a couple of 19-year-old girls and then be like, hey, babe, sorry.
Can I come back now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you taking me back? Cool.
No.
Hey, can you wash this real quick? Got a little stain on it.
What husband would love that?
Well, I'm sure any husband would, of
He
course.
screwed two 19-year-old girls as a 47-year-old man, Terry.
I understand.
I mean, just saying that it deserves applause. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Gotta give him a round of applause. Just knowing that was accomplished. Yes, it broke up his family.
Right. I mean, what? Small little
these are the risks you run when you screw 19-year-old girls, Terry.
Right.
Families.
Now, maybe you'll get the urge to screw a 19-year-old girl, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
You have to realize the consequences.
Screw a 19-year-old girl.
It may wreck your family.
I'll pass, thanks.
Now, honestly, you being a woman... Well, let me just leave it at that. You being a woman.
Yes.
You might be able to get away with it better than a guy, Terry, screwing a 19-year-old girl. But this is 2006, and 19-year-old girls are for everybody.
Wow.
So don't feel like it's off limits, Terry.
Oh, okay, I won't. Next time I'm prowling around for a 19-year-old girl, I'll make sure.
Just don't pretend like you recognize me. Anyway.
What are you doing? Oops, sorry.
Terry, you obviously enjoyed Summer Jam. I saw you there, Terry.
I did. I had a great
You
time.
brought the whole tribe.
Oh, yeah.
Terry brings all the kids, the nannies, the whole...
Oh, I didn't bring any nannies.
The whole Terry Free camp was there. Well, who was that girl with the black ears?
It was my friend's
She wasn't
daughter.
One of your nannies? I assumed that was one of your nannies.
She wasn't watching the kids?
No,
She seemed like she was pretty responsible for the kids.
Well, she is, but no.
You had her working.
Yeah.
No, not really.
She came to enjoy some Summer Jam fun,
yeah.
and you had her working.
Well, we were all working, so it's like...
Terry knocked a plate of food out of her hands. You're working. Put that down.
Anyway, I don't want to have to get into all this, Terry. The reason I'm bringing this up is you think all the Summer Jam fun is done. Well, that may be the case, but this throws us right into the lap of Comedy Jam.
Comedy Jam, another jam.
Too much jam for one radio station.
Wow. Comedy Jam.
Yes, you prepared for Comedy Jam, Terry?
I am.
Comedy Jam at the Tulare Casino on September 16th.
Yeah.
My mother's birthday, Terry.
Oh, really? Happy birthday.
Well, I said that because she's in town right now, Terry.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, Rita and Jerry are in town.
How long for? For how long, I mean?
Till tomorrow.
Oh. Wow, that was a quick little stay.
Yeah, it up.
Oh, wow. Thanks for
Is she going to fly back on her birthday and do a quick set?
Oh, I think anyone can do a quick set at the show. But anyhow, no, actually, there's a nice lineup of stars on this Comedy Jam little set here, Terry.
Yeah.
You got Chris Rock's brother, Tony Rock, is going to be there.
Right.
Harry Spears. You've heard of Harry Spears,
I
Terry?
have.
Big comedy name these days. Ty Barnett and Ice Cube. Funny guy, Terry.
I know. Ice Cube can't wait
He's
to hear him.
funny. Ice Cube, it says a special performance by Ice Cube will be going on at the Tulare Casino on September 16th.
Cool.
So this is obviously big news, and don't think it's not, Terry, because I'll tell you right now, all of the what tier would be the second tier, even though it's a small little venue, it's like a venue of 3,000-4,000 people, Terry.
Yeah.
All of the second-tier seats sold out already. Before we get even this thing off the ground. Jeez. Okay? They swallowed up the second-tier seats.
Oh.
So it's like more than half sold out already.
Jeez.
That I can confirm for you. Because Ice Cube is funny.
Yeah, he is.
And people want to see Comedy Jam. Now, who's hosting this thing? Is Flowers going to get up on stage and do a set?
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
Hey, why did Harris cross the road?
Right. To get to the other mole.
Oh, boy.
Steven, are you hosting this thing with your condom on your head? What are you doing there?
I don't think so, no.
On the head.
It did look like a condom.
That's what everyone asked me. Why did Steven have a condom on his head?
Yeah.
Well, they must not listen to this program, do they?
I think they just couldn't figure it out.
I couldn't figure it out either, but hey, it was the outfit you people picked out.
You people.
It's very touchy. Can't just laugh it off.
No, it was funny. I mean, I don't know why.
Obviously not, because you're getting very touchy.
Yeah.
I don't think I was touchy.
And you're taking shots at them not listening to the program, which is really not nice. And then you're taking shots at, I don't know, she's very touchy.
You people.
Can't
Use
joke with
the
the guy.
you people.
Too sensitive. We made him dress like that.
You didn't want me to wear a bald cap?
Well, we did.
Okay.
Not a condom.
We just didn't want it to look like a condom on your
I
head.
didn't either. Believe me.
Well, somebody picked it out for you, if not yourself. I didn't pick it out, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I
You're
wasn't.
very touchy about it, because obviously people have mentioned it to you, and you don't like to hear it.
Well, it looked like a condom from the second it was on, yeah. There was no way to get around it.
All right. Never mind, we'll let it go. A Comedy Jam, Terry.
For my pleasure.
Woo.
We have 2 tickets for Comedy Jam.
All right.
Excited about that?
I actually am. I wish it was a little bit closer, but hey, I guess I'll go to Tulalip.
Not everything can be thrown in your backyard.
Oh, I'm a little spoiled, huh?
Uh-huh.
No, but Tulalip was, hey, I can go shopping.
Mm-hmm. We're spreading the wealth amongst casinos. Summer Jam right in the backyard of the Muckleshoot. And this one right, literally, on the Tulalip grounds.
Yeah.
So who wants to go to Comedy Jam? It's the first ever, Terry. The first time this radio station has ever put together a comedy show. Not enough comedy around these days, Terry.
Right.
So if this works out, it already seems like it's working out big time, Comedy Jam may become a regular thing on a yearly basis, if not more. And I think it was smart to test the waters with a nice 4,000-seat venue, see if people are into Comedy Jam. And then maybe next year, a 50,000-seat arena.
For Gallagher's brother.
I hear it's going to be there this year.
Awesome.
Gallagher's brother's very big.
Gallagher.
He smashes oranges.
He smashes little kumquats. It's very exciting.
It's a twist. He just want to rip off his brother totally.
Got to be a little original. Jesse is on the line.
Hello?
Yes.
Yep, I'm here.
Sound like I could use a good laugh.
What?
Touch you like Steven, I don't need it. Bikini Dave is on the line.
What?
Yes, Bikini.
Hello?
I thought it was Bikini Dave.
Wow.
It said Bikini Dave.
Bikini Dave get a sex change.
Did it not say Bikini Dave?
It did. He dropped off once we started with the Comedy Jam.
Oh, he wanted to talk about something else?
Yeah, he was.
How do you spell that? What did he want to talk about?
I honestly don't know.
Right.
But,
really? Well, who would know?
Well, he was discouraged he didn't get on the last segment, so I let him know.
He was on hold in the last segment?
He was. He called at the very end of the last segment, so I let him know that if we started the Comedy Jam thing up, maybe give us a call back.
All right.
Oh.
Veronica.
Hello?
Yes, Veronica.
Hi, I want Comedy Jam tickets.
And why is that? I can't think of a reason, T-Man. Why is that, Veronica? Well, she dropped off.
Wow, Veronica.
Couldn't think of a reason.
I don't think there is a reason. Damn, he asked me that question I was afraid he was going to ask.
I know what I'm wearing.
Cressa. Cressa. Tell me, why do I want to go to this thing? She's asking the person in her carpool. Is Cressa there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, Cressa. What can we do for you, Cressa?
I want Comedy Jam tickets.
And why is that?
Because I want to have a good time.
Aren't you ordinarily a good time, Cressa?
And I'm a loyal listener.
You're a loyal listener. All right. I asked you a question. I'm still waiting for an answer.
What is the question?
Aren't you typically a good time, just in and of yourself?
Yes, I always have a good time.
All right, then what do you need Comedy Jam for? Leave it for the people who can't figure out how to have a good time.
Can I please have the tickets?
Sounds a little irritated.
Mm-hmm. A lot of irritation out there this morning. Steven funnels on down from him.
And, I missed you all last week. Every morning I tune in.
Yeah, it makes two of us.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, me neither. I was here. Weren't we on reruns last week? People don't appreciate a nice rerun.
Yeah, rerun.
It's the summer. It happens all the time, reruns.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your TV. It's all they have.
I know.
So you didn't listen to the reruns of this program last week, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't?
I listened to you all last week, yes.
I don't believe her, Terry. Who the hell listens to reruns of this program? They're unlistenable.
I don't think people know.
This thing from like 4 weeks ago? 4 years ago?
Oh.
All right, yeah, I'll give you tickets. Hang on.
Thank you.
All right. Let's pass this over with. She sounds like comedy.
Oh, yeah.
She'll be laughing it up at the Tulalip, Terry.
Like crazy.
He'll be able to spot Cressa with that laugh a mile away. Mm-hmm. I'm sure the comedians are really excited. We're filling the place up with people that just seem like big-time, have fun kind of people.
Because I want to go.
I need to laugh. She sound like a fun time there, Pasty?
Well, I haven't actually talked to her yet here. I'll find out a little more here.
Yes.
Cressa, you got to turn that radio down, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Weird. When you start calling women dear and you're still a virgin, things aren't going well, dude.
No.
I guess
Maybe you got, some action over the break.
Anything happen over the break of a newsworthy note there, Pasty?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Got us all
He
excited.
thinks it's like funny now. It's not.
Well, maybe that's his way of, masking that he's really...
I'm just dealing with it, basically, Terry.
Right.
It's pain.
Yeah. I can't get it done.
Do you have any internal pain when you have to... You don't have to lean into the microphone. When you go over the body of work of your life and realize that it in no way involves any kind of sexual experience?
Do I have any internal pain?
Yes. Is there any churning?
Not really any pain, no.
Mm-hmm. Nothing on your insides hurts.
Nah.
When you go back over the 29 years, the portfolio of your life, and realize that you have no sexual experiences to bring out of the memory banks there.
Well, there might be a little internal pain on... Well, there might be a little bit.
Well, let's discuss that. What kind of
thrashing
pain?
around in your early 20s or late teens would have been kind of fun, but didn't get around to that. So.
So it doesn't bother you that you, in your mid-20s, late 20s, the fact that you had no kind of sexual experiences is not a concern. It's the teen years that you think about saying, I maybe should have gotten something done there.
Well, if I have to find a cause of the pain, yes, I guess that would be it.
Right.
The early age. Not now. That's fine.
I'm old
He's
now.
so numb to it.
Yeah, you're used to it. No big deal.
I don't need chicks now, dude.
Do you know what you're looking for in a woman?
No. Who knows?
He doesn't even know if he's looking for a woman anymore.
Wow, Terry.
I mean, there are people like you who are virgins, believe it or not, at age 29, but they have an idea of what their goal is.
Well,
Do you have a goal socially or no?
I have a goal.
What's the goal?
Well, socially?
Yes.
To eventually meet a nice girl and settle down.
And a nice girl would mean what? Give me the definition that Pasty Dave has for a nice girl. Yes.
Would be like 25 to 30, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
No, she has to be,
has no idea.
Nothing.
No.
Simple question. He has no idea how to
Is she
answer.
career-oriented? Is she,
He hasn't thought about it, Terry. You're asking him something he's got to think about for the first time.
Yep.
He's never thought about this.
Is she still living with mom and dad?
Terry is asking you if she's career-oriented. A pretty simple question.
It would be somebody that's career-oriented.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking for an airhead.
Oh, jeez.
I want someone with
a brain.
A brain.
Right.
A good relationship with the family would be good.
So you want a family church-going girl?
Yeah.
Does she have to be religious?
It's not an end all, but I always kind of envisioned my future with my wife going to church, so maybe somebody I can convert.
Since
I go to church so much.
Nobody's church-going anymore these days.
You think so? Hook her up.
Church of Weirdness.
Welcome to it. You are now converted.
Here's the donation plate.
How do you exactly convert somebody?
Convert them.
Okay, that was the wrong word. Okay.
Right? You don't have many right words when it comes to what you're envisioning for your future. That's very fascinating there, Pasty, is that you have been holding out for something. It's just unclear to everyone, including yourself, what you're holding out for. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that a little weird?
I guess you could say
I'm
it's
all for holding out for the right thing, but you have to know what the right thing is.
And when you don't.
And when you don't, you're never going to find it. Make sense?
It's a valid point.
So there's a good chance his first girlfriend could be his wife.
Does it make you wonder why he's never found Mrs. Right when he doesn't know who the right woman is?
Right.
Got to know who the right woman is. You have to sit down one day with a legal pad and figure out what the right woman is.
Oh, I'll know her when I see her.
Oh, Jesus, that sounded weird.
That did sound as weird as this whole saga is, Terry. And it's pretty damn weird when it comes to Pasty Dave and his trials and tribulations, Terry, as it reflects as far as the social world that he's been dabbling in, or not so much.
Well, it seems like, I mean...
I'll know her when I see her.
It got even weirder when he said, I'll know her when I see her.
I yank her in the van. I'll know that's her.
And I'll duct tape her and she'll be mine.
Right.
I mean, he seems like a pretty sociable guy. I've seen him out in clubs before. And
He's pretty sociable?
Yeah, I mean, he's...
Then how come he's not dragging these women home?
I don't know.
He's got the perfect setup. He's got a downtown condo with a view of the Space Needle that nobody's seen.
He was bopping around at Summer Jam. He could have hooked up there easily.
When was the last time
DJs
When was the last time you had a woman in your apartment?
Non-family.
Whoa.
Non-family?
Oh, wow. He's really got to go back.
No, it's been a little while. It's been, I mean, it was about a week ago is the last time I had
You had a week ago. A week ago, you had a girl in your apartment.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
A friend.
Mm-hmm.
Little afternoon,
Delight?
No.
Skyrockets and fly?
Oh, yeah.
You called that. You called that.
You guys mess around?
No.
Oh.
No.
Then we can't call it that.
Smoke a little weed?
No, that kind of delight. That kind of delight. There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Is that all it is with the females?
Pretty
They
much.
come over and, you know...
Share a little...
That was one particular female in one particular instance. You asked me last time.
Share a little afternoon plant?
Yeah.
When was the last girl you kissed? The girl from the release party?
Oh, jeez.
Or did you ever even kiss her?
No, I did.
All right. But you'll know her when you see her.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
She gonna be blonde? Is she gonna be a brunette? Is she gonna have red hair? What is she gonna have? This girl that you'll know when you see her.
Well, I've always envisioned a brunette.
Uh-huh.
You need to stop envisioning. I don't know.
You're asking me
Let
what
it
I'm
happen.
envisioning.
I mean-
You're asking me.
Okay, sorry.
I'm asking what he's envisioning. She's gonna be a brunette like Jessica Alba.
That's what I've pictured, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly who you picture.
If you want to put an actual name to it, yes, that would be the one.
So I guess...
Anything short of Jessica Alba, he's not interested.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. There it is. The life and times of Pasty Dave.
So the excitement in his life is when he gets new shirts and stuff. I mean, geez.
The magnum gone to waste.
I know.
Waste of talent. Sad.
And all the while, Pasty, put the phone down.
Sorry.
All the while, this magnum of yours that you speak of, going to complete waste. At least donate it to the Smithsonian or something.
Save the magnum.
I mean, if you're not going to use it at all.
I use it by myself.
Oh, jeez Louise.
The T-Man. Cube 93's first ever comedy jam. Powered by Xbox 360.
Everybody's trying to be tough now, though. Everybody want to be like a thug. I went to this one thing last week, and the dude came out like, "What's up? Throw y'all hands up. We finna set it off up in this bitch." I'm like, why is the preacher talking like that today?
Check it out. This is Ty Barnett from NBC's Last Comic Standing. Cube 93's first ever comedy jam is gonna be off the hook.
Starring Ty Barnett, Tony Rock, Aries Spears, and performing live.
Yo, this is Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Tickets on sale now at cube93.com.
Get your tickets out, dog.
That's the one we're gonna use for the hilltop. So
Cube 93.
I heard.
is not true that bottled water is better than tap water. Not true. That is according to the International Bottled Water Association. Research shows bottled performed about the same as tap.
I ain't drinking tap, I'll tell you that right now. Tap is nasty.
Yes. In safety tests. However, tap water can vary depending on where you live, so be safe.
I'll still spend $6 a bottle, Terry. Well, worth it.
Some doctors say bottled water can benefit these people, pregnant women, babies, the elderly, and people who have chronic
If it's
disease.
helping pregnant, elderly, and babies, if it's helping all those people, there must be something to it.
Yes.
All right?
I know.
So don't tell me that bottled water is no extra benefit to tap water.
Right.
But don't drink it if you're pregnant.
Right. Or if you're a young child.
That tells me all I need to know.
Right.
It's just the same. Just don't let it touch your fetus.
Babies, the elderly, and people who have chronic disease, but overall tested the same. Didn't matter what brand. That was just one brand.
Didn't matter what brand. But
Oh, it matters.
Sounds to me like it matters.
Yeah, it's a pretty broad statement. I'm sure people in Calcutta would probably disagree about the tap water thing.
There's a lot of things you can't eat or drink, though, when you're pregnant, so that doesn't mean you shouldn't.
Huh?
Well, I mean, if they say you can't eat this while you're pregnant, you're still going to eat it, right? Like a certain thing?
I don't know. I still wasn't listening. But, I don't know.
Drink your bottled water, your highfalutin bottled water, and enjoy your life.
Highfalutin.
Like my highfalutin bottled water. As a matter of fact, that's my favorite brand.
Highfalutin.
Yes. Now,
So you just drink tap there, Stephen?
Well, I drink bottled water, but I drink tap water at the house.
Mm-hmm.
The house.
At the house?
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
At my home, I drink the water that comes out of the spigot, so I'm fine with it.
The carnation spigot? You don't get carnation instant breakfast out of that thing, at least?
That'd be nice.
That'd be wonderful, yes. Terry, how'd you get that bruise I see now on your arm there? You all right there?
No, I am.
You even getting out of line again?
No.
Bad having a talking at dinner.
What's going on?
You
got quite the bruise
at
there.
Summer Jam, there was a
now
little
you're all
gate.
rubbing it. What? Don't get all self-conscious.
Because it hurt.
Oh, it hurt
And
or it hurts?
It still is kind of sensitive, yeah.
jeez.
But there was a little gate.
Yes. Let's hear the story.
Right.
It's true. You can ask my kids. They witnessed it.
All right.
Anyway, and I
So
ran.
this is a week-old bruise?
Yes.
You got a week-old bruise?
I jammed it. I did.
At Summer Jam.
I did. I got jammed at Summer Jam.
So
by
it's a
gate.
9-day-old bruise is what you want
Yes.
to believe. How did it look 8 days ago?
It was terrible. It was purple.
Mm-hmm. Still is.
I know, but it was like bigger and swollen.
Oh, jeez. It's just the way you like it.
Yeah.
Purple.
Big, swollen, and purple.
Oh, yeah.
Grimace.
Okay. So you're okay?
No, I am, yeah.
No need for concern?
No need at all.
All right.
None.
If we took off your shirt right now, there wouldn't be bruises all over your back.
Oh, yeah.
That damn gate, T-Man.
Right. Attack my back.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to call CPS if she was a child, you know.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bad bruise.
It is.
It's a
but
bad
no,
bruise.
it's fine.
Okay.
Shoulder jam.
We know.
That is what it's
We know you're past the age of prime beating age anyway, so you're okay.
Is there now an age for beating?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What a bummer for JD, though.
How's that, Stephen?
Well, she's out of the prime beating age.
Oh.
So if he wanted to, he couldn't anymore.
Right.
Right.
Terry, I know you have some good stuff over there, but we have Audrey, the chat line girl,
Yes.
on the line.
All right.
Claiming that she was spotted at Summer Jam by some of the people she's been trying to elude. Ooh. And she's running in fear now.
Some of the pimps?
Do you want to hear about that?
Oh.
Gay set her up?
Yeah.
Gay phone operator is still causing her life major havoc, or at least in her mind, Terry. Her mind is a little bit questionable these days. But,
Sure.
like, it never was. Would you like to give us a story, or would you like to hear?
Well, I think that's really up to you. I mean, either I have a good story myself, but...
I believe you do. And I'm asking you that you say, yeah, it's up to me, but I'm giving you the authority to say, T-Man, I'd like to do my story over any kind of situation Audrey may be involved in.
Okay, how about this? There's a new dating website...
Audrey's waiting, Terry.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go to her real quick.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, I can't answer to a woman with bruises. Yes, Audrey.
Good morning, T-Man.
How are you? I hear you're in a little bit of a distressful situation. Is that the case? Or
Yeah,
what?
and there's a lot of witnesses to what happened. Let's see, there's some people in the 14th row while I was in the 18th row.
Wait, Audrey, Terry's waiting. Hang on a second. What do you have to...
Apparently, there's a new dating website out there called onlinebooty.com. onlinebootycall.com.
Never heard of it. I tell you, Audrey's waiting. Hang on a second. We'll get back to that, I promise. Onlinebootycall.com.
Yes.
We'll pick up where we left off. Yes, Audrey, what happened at Summer Jam?
Okay, so I'm in the 18th row where you guys gave me seats at.
Okay.
Okay, and in the 14th row, some of the people that used to hang out at the clubs that are relatives of the person that I owe money to were sitting there, and then they came up to me.
Now, why should you owe money to anyone? You have, it should be a case where you have people in debt to you with all the body parts you are willing to sell off over the years. Why are you in debt to others?
Well, because I was involved with some stuff I shouldn't have been involved with. Let's put it that way.
Uh-huh.
So, anywho, in the 14th row, the people...
I need you to get more specific. What does that mean, you were involved? Tell me what you're talking about.
I can't even get into it.
Well, we're into it.
Bad.
It's too late. We're already into it. What did you get involved in that now has you at a point where you owe people money?
I pretty much owe...
You were talking about drugs or something?
No, let's not get into it.
Well, we're into it. Is it drug-related or not?
Get into it. It's
well, we're into it. Again.
Isn't it drug really and body-related? I mean, because...
she's selling her body.
It's really serious.
She doesn't say, here's my vagina and here's $40.
It's not. It's $1,000 that all of a sudden they want me to pay more on.
Well,
so anyways, his relatives move up and they're trying to get me to move to the 14th row while I'm in the 18th row. God knows why they want to switch from the 14th row to the 18th row.
Yes.
Yeah, ready to jump me. So the police officers were already there, and I had to have them escort me out of the building so I wouldn't get hurt.
Really,
because I already peeped game on them. So I'm just letting them know that
right, let me see if I understand
nothing's going to happen to me as long as the law is in hand. Nothing is going to happen to me.
All right, let me see if I got you straight, Audrey. You were at Summer Jam trying to enjoy your day.
Yeah, and then my favorite artist, E40, comes on, and that's when I got escorted out of the building.
So basically, before Summer Jam really gets even in full swing, E40's on stage, she misses T.I., she misses Ludacris Terry, she missed all the real heavy parts of the show. Audrey is in the 18th row, hallucinating, seeing that people in the 14th row have spotted her. And now all of a sudden, the people in the 14th row want to get back to the 18th row to get closer to Audrey. That's when Audrey decides, I better call some Summer Jam security to get me out of this place.
Exactly.
So you got them to escort you out safely.
Yeah, and the police officers even said they're not going to let anything happen at Summer Jam. So I'm just letting them know I peep game on their app.
So now you're concerned that these people have found you and that they're still out there looking for you, even though they didn't get access to you when they were that close at Summer Jam.
Yeah, and they can still get access to me, but I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to call the cops even if they even get near me. So.
Audrey, is there a possibility that due to some of the activities you've partaken in your life, that you may have this unwanted combo of paranoia / hallucination stuff going on?
No hallucinating, no paranoia. I didn't mean to say that word.
Yes. So it's not you being paranoid for no reason. You have every reason to believe that you were in danger at Summer Jam.
Yes, I was 100% in danger, and even the person I knew with the little spitwad that he is, you know, he's like, I'll just meet you at the car because he's scared. He didn't understand what's going on. But a real friend would have been with me the whole time and running away like a little baby.
My thinking, Audrey, is that if someone in the 14th row spotted someone in the 18th row that they had to get to, like you're describing
they had to
here,
get to me because
it's
they
not
spotted
that
me out
hard
and
to
they know
get
the person
to.
I owe money to.
Jump over
There's
people.
only 4 rows separating you.
Exactly.
So how do these people that so desperately wanted to get to you 4 rows away?
It's one of the relatives of the person I owe money to, and they're going to beat me up.
Now, the thing is, too, is that you always claim when you call, and we try and talk to you about this, that, you know, it's just too dangerous of a situation. However, if you talk about it and expose this person, then I would think that exposing this guy...
I hope he is exposed because they're killing a lot of people. They're killing a lot of people with the stuff that they do, so I hope they are exposed.
All right. Audrey, hang on, collect yourself, all right? Have a little bit of tea, and
say hello to the tooth fairy.
Right. When we get back, maybe she'll be a little clearer on what's going on, Terry. But Audrey seems to be in love with the drama of the world, Terry.
Well, again, her life has been drama-filled, so of course it follows.
Is it a case, Audrey, where your life has been so drama-filled that now that it's calmed down a little bit, you can't allow it to actually be kind of settled, and you need to create drama?
No, I'm not creating drama. I'm trying to help the drama go away.
Right.
Have you, like, gotten the law involved so that...
let me take a break. Save these questions, Terry.
All right. Sorry.
And save bootycall.com.
Oh, yeah. It's a good one.
Because wait till you see my profile there, Terry.
Really?
Oh, it's special, yeah.
The T-Man.
Ben Affleck thanks the fans as he wraps shooting a new movie that he directed. Affleck thanked the fans for their patience. He also said his wife, Jennifer Garner, and the baby Violet enjoyed the non-Hollywood, no paparazzi lifestyle during filming.
So are they just going to disappear?
I think it's just a very simple equation to figure out here. Nobody cares.
Oh.
Hey, it's Ben Affleck, so.
They enjoyed that.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
They like not being known.
Speaking of not caring, our friend Emma here says she's been getting instant messages from a gay phone operator, Terry.
Oh,
that
really?
She finds unnecessary, and she's not interested. And isn't that the way you've described it, or are you very excited about chatting with him back and forth now that you're on MSN?
Well, it's nice to say hi sometimes, but, when you're running to work or you've got to go, you're not always on the computer every second.
Now, did he tell you what he's made clear to us, or at least to me, that he's not going to be appearing on this program ever again, which would be happy news as interpreted by some of the listeners, if not all of them, Terry. Yeah, because, believe it or not, this is what it's come down to. Because he did not get Summer Jam tickets when he requested them, Terry, and we really believe that he wanted to go. When he did not get those tickets, he's made a determination never to appear on this program again because he's not appreciated. Did he make it clear to you that he's not appreciated?
Yeah, that's pretty much what he said. He just feels like he's been a family member longer than anyone else in the show's history, and that he
said those
thinks he needs to.
He wrote those exact words to you, that he's been a family member longer than anyone. He takes it so seriously, Terry.
Yeah, he does.
Just doesn't get it.
But
and he wanted Summer Jam tickets. He made that clear on the program. Nobody, when he said that on this show, took him seriously to the point where they gave him Summer Jam tickets.
Right.
And because of that, he was so angered by that he will never appear on the show again. Is the word.
Come on. So
That's the
because
word. I
of
take
that,
his word seriously, Terry.
All right.
I hope his word is serious. And that
then
may be the end of Gay Phone Operator. When it's all said and done, to think that the final straw was him not getting Summer Jam tickets is almost preposterous.
Well,
but it happens to be the case.
If that is the case, then he needs to hand over the moniker of gay phone operator because it's related to our show. So that means give us
it's like Lassie, we just find another Lassie?
Well,
easy.
Yeah, we could.
Right.
But, give up then he needs to change his website to Christopher Sterling.
Right.
And then he needs to change his license plate. He's no longer GPO.
So do you want him, are you afraid to tell him through Messenger, but you want to let him know on the air where you feel more safe not to message you anymore because it's bugging you? Is that what you're basically telling us during the break? Is that it?
Well, I mean, it's cool to message and have friends sometimes, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not really a messenger kind of girl, I guess.
Is he bombarding you with messages or what?
Well, every time I sign on,
Every time you sign on, he says hi and then tries to start a conversation. And what do you write back? Do you...
Oh, I like talking to him. I mean, he's
because he knows not even to write me hi. Because my instant message logs on automatically when I log into the computer. You could probably do something to take that out, but people know not to even write me hi because 99 times out of 100 I'm not writing hi back.
Right.
So they get the point.
But that 100th time,
he's just a lonely old fat guy sitting in front of his computer.
Oh,
man.
Well, now he is. Yeah.
It's the same guy.
No,
just complaining about stuff.
So fat anymore, though.
Well, 300 pounds.
Well, but
some would say.
He's at a plateau. Last we had talked to.
And because he's not so fat anymore, we should have taken him seriously on his request for Summer Jam tickets. And when he didn't get them, he got terribly angered and enraged and has made it clear that his participation with the program is no longer gonna happen.
Maybe he promised him to a Craigslist lover and couldn't fulfill his obligation that way.
No, he made it very clear, even though that's a very likely scenario, he made it very clear that he would have been at Summer Jam.
Right.
He would have been there dancing in the aisles, Terry.
Yeah.
If only we would have given him the tickets. But because we didn't give him his tickets for an event he desperately wanted to go to, he would have been the first one there, Terry, and the last one to leave. Because we didn't give him those tickets, he feels unappreciated and will not be participating anymore.
Wow.
He didn't say those words to you on Instant Messenger?
I don't think he told me that he wasn't going to be on the show anymore. He must have just said that to you, but he just said that he, I don't know, he wants to get paid, or he doesn't get paid, but he's expected to wake up every morning and listen for 4 hours, and then you don't even want to talk to him. No, he said, he's like, I don't even get paid for this, and I sit for 4 hours on hold. I don't know what he said.
How much was the surgery again?
So he's complaining that when he calls in, that he sits on hold and doesn't get on the show enough anymore.
And if he doesn't listen or call in when you talk about him, then obviously he doesn't care enough to be part of the program. So,
no, this is great, though. Now we know that he's on a permanent strike and will not be participating anymore, right?
I guess.
Okay. That's that.
Okay, so no more gay phone operator. So we're taking apps.
Well, I'm not saying we're taking applications for a new gay phone operator, Terry, but
all right.
There is your final page in the chapter of gay phone operator on this program. Pretty uneventful chapter, Terry. A little, not a big bang kind of ending.
No.
You think his ending, if you were ever going to end his reign on the program, it would have been a lot more spectacular than this.
Right.
It would have been something a lot more big time as far as the cause than not getting Summer Jam tickets for a concert he would have never gone to.
Right.
There was no way he was going.
Yeah.
We could have showered him with tickets.
And he wouldn't
could have been he could have been the owner of every ticket in the place and still not have gone.
Yeah. Now he'll just fade off into obscurity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But he wants to make it seem that this is a big enough issue that he's no longer going to be on the show, and we'll have to accommodate that. We'll have to take it very seriously.
All right, then. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad.
And I'm just saying, even though as seriously as I'm taking this, Terry, I'm just saying that I would have thought that when it came to the last moments of gay phone operator on this program, it just would have been a little bit more spectacular than this.
Yeah, like a wedding or something with somebody he met.
Well, if it was going to end in all kinds of an imploding kind of situation with the rubble and everything, it would have been a lot more of a situation than him just not getting his Summer Jam tickets.
Yeah.
If it was going to be some fight, which apparently it is, that led to him not being on the show anymore, it would have been a bigger fight.
You would think. But it's
We should have known he was an ingrate. I mean, we should have seen it coming.
Well, I'm not saying he's an ingrate.
Well, he took the surgery and ran, really. I mean,
Well, I'm not even saying that.
Well, I'll say it for you.
I'm not feeling that.
Well,
you feel it for me?
I feel like he's disappeared.
Uh-huh.
Right after that. It's like not coincidence.
That's fine. That actually is fine. And I'm just saying that he would have never gone to Summer Jam had he gotten the tickets. So I don't know why he's lying to himself. He believes that he would have gone. But the reality is, if we gave him those tickets, as much as he believes he would have gone, when push comes to shove, on the Saturday morning that was Summer Jam, he wouldn't have gone.
Right.
No way. There's no way. And if he thinks that he would have gone, then we know him better than he knows himself, which is scary, which is why it's a good thing he's leaving the show. I don't want to know him better than he knows himself.
Yeah, that's not good.
Scary prospect.
That's for sure. Now back to somebody we don't really know at all.
Hello.
Or do we? It's really getting scary that we know these dysfunctional family members better than they know themselves, Terry, because I'll tell you this about Audrey, the chat line. Girl, Terry. She was at Summer Jam, and Summer Jam wasn't enough to keep her amused.
Okay.
So she invented the thought that people were after her at Summer Jam.
There's no inventing anything.
There's nobody after you at Summer Jam.
Yes, there is.
Would you please?
Yes, there is.
And then I ask her why, when they're only 4 rows apart, when there's only 3 rows in between them, Terry. She claimed in the last segment, if you were listening, ladies and gentlemen, that there were people in the 14th row, when she was in the 18th row, where that are the people that have been after her for so long. And if that's the case, you jump over 3 rows, you're there in 2 seconds.
Right.
So I say, why, if they wanted you so desperately, why were they not able to get you when you were only 4 rows apart? And her answer is, well, they were actually the family members of the people that were after me. So the guy who wants to kick her ass's uncle was in the 14th row now.
Right.
Say uncle.
You're sitting there telling me I'm inventing things when I'm not inventing things. It's all the truth. My whole life is the truth. You don't live my life. You never lived my life before.
Damn.
It's from prostitution to drug dealing to everything that's in my life. I grew up on the streets from 15 to 29. So there's nothing that you can say that will affect me, T-Man. Because my life's 100% real. It's not fake. Out of all these dysfunctional family members, I'm the most dysfunctional, believe me.
And I think you enjoy that. And if it's
not enjoying it, it's just knowing that my life is horrible. And I'm trying to fix it. The whole point is I'm trying to fix my life. That's the whole point is I'm fixing it.
If there's a day that doesn't have some dysfunctionality to it, you invent it.
No, you're just waiting for me to go on another tour.
Another tour?
Another tour. Oh, Audrey's calling from New York. Let's see what's going on in her life.
No, I like you better here, to be honest.
Yeah, I like it better here, too, and I like it that I'm getting my life straight.
No, well, it doesn't sound
But
like it if you're running out of Summer Jam.
Is the truth. And if I can help anybody in this world, from getting on drugs or from people who kill people with drugs, then I will. That is coming out of my mouth, and I have the law involved. I'm just letting everybody know the law is going to be involved. You try to touch me, you try to hurt me in any kind of way, I'll make sure that the law will be in your hands. For real.
So the law got you out of Summer Jam unharmed.
Unharmed. They're not going to let anything happen, and I had a lot of witnesses there.
Because you went up to the law, you went up to security at Summer Jam, and you said, people are after me, can you please escort me out? And they were more than happy to do it.
Yes, because they didn't want anything happening at Summer Jam.
So they had a woman come up to them that said, there are people after me, can you please get me out of this place? And they were more than happy to get her out unharmed, Terry.
Yes.
The question I have really quickly is why wouldn't you have them escort the people who are trying to hurt you out so that you could stay and enjoy
I'm scared to death of them. What happened? I'm scared to death of them. I am scared to death of them.
Terry's saying that doesn't mean the security, that the law is scared to death of them.
And letting them know that these people are dangerous.
No, but Audrey, listen to me.
No, these people are dangerous. I understand. These people are dangerous, and they're really well-known people, and I could care less about them.
Terry is
I care about my life. I don't give a rat's butt about theirs.
Terry's asking you to listen to her. Is that possible?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Audrey, what I'm saying, though, is, and I understand you're feeling that your life is in danger and these people are dangerous and they're after you, but most people would say, okay, these people are the one who are causing problems. Please have them escorted out. I'm not the one causing the problems. They are. So usually the police and security come
because
take the
those
people.
People know a lot of people.
So
those people know a lot of people, and I would have gotten killed at Summer Jam. There's just no way. I would have still been killed at Summer Jam.
But how could that happen if you already say that the law is making sure?
There's way too many people there that know him. He's really well known. I don't even give a rat's butt. I'm trying to tell you right now.
But again, with the law on your side and all the information that you have against this person, he should already be behind jail.
Trust me, the law's going to be in my hands, and you're all going to see what's going to go down.
What's going to go down?
Everything is going to go down. Everything. And believe me, this will be on the news.
Okay.
Believe me.
What's going to be on the news? Everything?
The whole entire thing's going to be on the news. I'll make sure of it. I'm just letting them know live on air some bad stuff's about to happen if you don't leave me alone. Because my life's 100% real. Out of all the dysfunctional...
No, you can't say that word. But you're talking about that person in the 14th row. They got to leave you alone, or else...
it's the uncle of the 14th row person.
Yeah.
Oh, to whoever's uncle was in the 14th row. If you're that nephew, you better leave Audrey alone, or else this is all going to be on the news.
It's all going to be on the news. The whole entire thing's going to be on the news.
Will it be a lead story, or will it be
I'm pretty sure they're not going to want it on the news because that's what makes their money in Seattle.
Is it going to be?
And it's not going to happen.
So it's not going to be one of those stories tucked between the weather and the sports. It's going to be like a.
Crazy. I'm not crazy. For one thing, I'm not crazy. Some people are really after me, and I could care less about them. That's all I'm going to say right now.
Well, you don't give a rat's butt. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's clear now. And I'm sorry you had to miss Summer Jam because somebody's uncle was sitting in the 14th row.
It is odd to say. They want to kill me. Help me out of here. You know, you would think the person should be in trouble for wanting to kill you.
Yeah, the police would go after them, or security would pull them out for sure.
That's what
I know.
And even after they escorted you out, you could have told the police where they were sitting.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody that's in there knows that guy because he's really well known. You're not listening. You're stupid. You never listen to anybody. Peace out.
I didn't know the guy. Well, but she's saying everybody knows the guy.
I'll say one thing is for sure, and that Audrey might have been on target with the one line she gave us as far as being the most dysfunctional person on the program, Terry. That may have been accurate.
Okay.
The rest of it, I don't know.
And when I was at Steely Dan the night before, I wanted to kill myself.
While you were reeling in the years?
Yes, I was.
Right.
You just
I'm just shocked that security had Audrey come up to them at Summer Jam, asking them to escort her out, and they didn't say, no, you're fine, you got to stay.
I know.
Happy to see her go.
Yeah. More than happy to show you the way out, lady.
Yeah.
There's the exit.
Jeez. Interesting.
What?
Quite the coincidence her seats are directly behind people that want to kill her.
Well, the relatives of those.
All right.
Right.
You'd think people so powerful would be doing a little bit better than the 14th row.
That's true. They know so many people.
Yeah.
But there are 13 rows of people that have better seats.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all trying to just take it all in, I think.
I used to be on her side a little bit with the whole gay thing, setting her up and all that. I was hoping that he would set her up, because that's funny.
But the gay is the kingpin behind all this, by the way.
He's the guy people know.
He's the guy who everybody knows.
He's the relative of the person that was sitting on the 14th row. It was an older man with red hair and freckles. That was his uncle in the 14th row. Okay.
Maybe it was her uncle.
What else is going on,
Just
Terry?
get back to the onlinebootycall.com. Do you want to get to that?
Yes, let's get back to some normalcy. What's going on with that?
There's a website called onlinebootycall.com. After hooking up over 30,000 people, now they say this a day, 30,000 people.
Can you get Audrey back on the line, please?
This is just kind of intriguing to you.
Go ahead.
Anyway, they're bragging that out of 30,000 people a day, they've only had one marriage.
That's something that they take as a major accomplishment for their website.
In fact, a quote is a tremendous accomplishment. By their owner. Yes. Because, of course, a booty call, they're not trying to hook up people for marriage.
But one couple did, in fact, decide to get married, and the people behind bootycall.com were like, no, our perfect record is ruined.
Right. But then, looking over everything, they said, we have over 1 million members. And about 30,000 people per day hook up. Out of the one. Okay,
you're telling me,
right.
have you ever heard of bootycall.com?
Nope.
Online booty call.
I've never heard of the site.
Steven?
Hopscotch has never heard of this site. Steven has certainly never heard of this site.
I have now.
But a million people are on bootycall.com every day. And 30,000 people a day hook up on this site. And yet only one couple has gotten married?
Yeah.
I'm not doubting that only one couple has gotten married in the history of the site, Terry. I'm just doubting that 1 million people have been to this site.
Well, they say they have 1 million members. So, yeah.
I'm doubting that they have 1 million members.
Okay.
All right.
Do you doubt the on average of 30,000 booty calls per day?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. I don't know you.
I'm doubting that they've had 30,000 booty calls in the history of this website.
Okay.
Well, on their website, it says over 50 million booty call connections have been made.
Over 50 million in the history of this website?
Yep.
So what does the website look like there, Stephen? I mean,
Bass, you ever heard of bootycall.com?
I haven't.
Sure haven't. What's the exact?
It's online booty call.
www.onlinebootycall.com. And all that is to be known about this website is you go there to have one-time situations go on between you and somebody at the other end of their computer.
There you go.
You meet at the mall, you take it down, and it's done.
It's done, never to be heard from again. Unless you run across each other once again on onlinebootycall.com.
Booty call members in every city.
Apparently so.
Steven, what are you seeing on the site?
Well, I'm seeing some profiles, but you can't get to them because you have to be a member, obviously.
Does it cost money?
I'm not sure.
I think it is pretty much implying that you need to be a paying member to be a member.
I think so, yes.
Well, tell me about
join
it.
For free,
Oh, geez.
Wow.
I guess we're wrong.
Well,
anyone out there that may have hooked up via www.onlinebootycall.com, I'm going to open the phone lines right now. I want to hear about it.
I think you join for free, but the membership is, or the profile you have to pay for.
So you can view people's profiles, but you can't put your own profile up unless you're a member?
Right, you can't get in touch with them, is my guess.
I see.
Well, and the owner says, of course, don't expect your usual dating site stuff. Because they just want the members to have fun. And
it's not Match.com.
Yeah, it's not.
It's for hardcore sex with no conversation.
He says, quote, we don't ask for your life story because we don't care.
Don't care!
We want members to party and have fun.
Just put your vagina size and call it a day. www.onlinebootycall.com. Who knows of it? Who's hooked up via it? Who's a happy customer thanks to it? 1-866-663-TEAM. And Emma, ever heard of this site?
I've never heard of this site.
Where's
in college, you just raise your hand and then you get a booty call. You don't really need to.
How would somebody so innocent know about that?
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Terry's doubting your innocence, seeing that you know that all you need to do is raise your hand and you are a booty call bullseye.
Wow.
Booty call bullseye.
She'll come right over every time.
There's 25 pages of female members within 100 miles of Seattle.
So there are people out there. But do these people really exist?
You don't want to
Become
get
a
tricked.
free member, Steven, and then just view the profile.
I spent all my time on the internet. I've never heard of onlinebootycall.com. No one in this room has ever heard of onlinebootycall.com. Never heard of it. It's not like you think we've heard of it.
Right. But don't...
I've heard of all these sites.
Yeah. I've been to ratemypoo.com. I've never heard of this. So,
we're members of Rate My Poo.
It really is
Our poo is untoppable.
A liberal scale of websites that we've been to.
Let me go to the phone to see what's going on out there. 1-866-663-T-Man. We have, what's your name, sir? It says man.
Man.
Obviously, Pasty couldn't spell your name. What's your name? Hello?
Smokey.
Smokey. What's up, Smokey?
Hey, T, what's up? Good morning, Terry.
Good morning.
Pasty.
Hey.
Emma.
He's making the rounds.
Steve.
Yes.
Hello.
You've hit everything.
First of all, I want to comment about Audrey.
All right.
She needs a hug and a role model.
A hug and a role model in that order?
Yeah, definitely in that order.
A hug, and then once the hug is done,
She needs a role model.
plop a role model in her lap, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, she's talking about how all these people are after her and how serious it is and all this. Now, she's been on air all the time. She's come down to the station. If people were really wanting to get her, don't you think they could have gotten her by now?
Sir, I think you're starting to put something together that seems very much the likely possibility that Audrey may be trumping this up in her mind a tad bit.
Yeah, she's talking about how, I'm at Summer Jam, I peep game. Okay, you're in the 18th row. There's people in front of you in the 14th row. It's not that hard to see people turning around looking at you. That's not peeping game. That's, somebody's staring at me. Maybe they want me something.
Yes. Audrey's a little on edge.
She's too full of drama for me. I don't get it. It's not as real as she seems.
We have a whole list of dysfunctional family members that seem to appreciate drama. She is no shortage of a need for drama in her life. There's no doubt about that, sir.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to get your life together and you're running from people or whatever, I would try to be as quiet as possible. Maybe not on that radio, not come down to the station, go to Summer Jam.
But she claims that, she's not afraid anymore, and she's,
But if
she
she's
doesn't
not
want to
afraid,
hide anymore.
if she's not afraid, then why she get escorted out of Summer Jam when more than half the concert was still ahead of it? Was still on the tap there, Terry. Still on the tap.
Yeah, she has the law involved, right?
Yeah,
she's dealing with people that apparently don't do good. So
she has the law involved at one moment while she's running away from them. At the other moment, she's threatening to expose them on the news, Terry.
Right.
So that doesn't make any sense.
Now,
now she won't even come on?
No, she won't.
Did we lose her too now?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, but look, the law is involved. She dealt with these people. So what's to say once she gets these people caught up, they're not going to turn around and expose her to what she's done.
The fact that you're so engulfed in all this, it tells me that she's put out quite the dramatic little series here.
Well, I think
she's created a soap opera that this man is totally entrenched in.
Right.
Smokey's trying to make sense of it. Stop, you're going to hurt yourself.
He can't wrap his brain around it.
Now, we have a woman on the line. You're telling me, Terry, that this website claims that they've only had one marriage happen via their...
They've had only one couple meet and get married, yes.
Via their service.
Right.
Meanwhile, I got a couple people on the line that say they met their fiancés. Well, I guess fiancé doesn't technically mean they're married yet.
Right.
But, Beth, are you there? Beth.
Yes, I'm here.
What's up? You know bootycall.com?
Yes, I have.
And you went on that site looking for you were just looking for some fast action. I can't interpret what booty call would imply, Terry.
Right.
I'm going to bootycall.com looking for a painting.
I've heard they've got great art.
Why would you go to bootycall.com, Beth, if you weren't...
My friend sent me the link and said this is pretty cool, and it's kind of like a MySpace in a way, but it's not. But you have to pay to actual chat with them. But you can send messages back and forth. But to actually talk to them, you have to pay.
Turn your radio down. I'm hearing us in the background. It's very distracting and very annoying. Why would... at least MySpace is a little bit more obscure, Terry, with what's going on there, even though over the years it's become clear on what the situation is. But bootycall.com obviously hits you over the head with what's the story.
Right.
All right?
Uh-huh. I didn't go on there looking for that, but I ended up finding my fiance.
And how did that come about?
His friend told him to go to the website as well, and then we ended up, meeting each other, and we've been together for 8 months now.
Uh-huh.
And we're married this coming Saturday.
Whoa.
This Saturday you're getting married. To a guy you met on bootycall.com.
Yeah.
Right, that's going to work
Maybe the best man wants to leave that out of the toast.
Yeah.
Is that something you've discussed with him or no?
He's not mentioning that. I don't think he told his friends how we met.
Right. Are people at the wedding going to know? They're not going to know that you met on bootycall.com. Yeah, that'd be a good move.
Yeah.
It's a pretty quick marriage after 8 months.
Yeah.
Well, you meet on bootycall.com, things seem to progress fast.
Natural progression, I guess.
So you're in love with this guy, and you plan to spend the rest of your life with a man that you met on bootycall.com. Also a story you might want to keep from the grandkids, should you be as successful as grandkids would imply.
I guess so.
All right, but you're in love with this guy.
Yeah, he's in the Army at Fort Lewis.
Oh, that's why he went on.
And the first time you met where?
We went to the movies.
You met at the movie theater?
Where
he picked you up?
No, we met there.
Tell you, this would kind of diminish what you would think the ins and outs of bootycall.com were all about.
Right.
If they were just getting together, go on a little movie date.
You take booty calls to the movies.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of married guys on there. My friends and I've messaged a lot of guys on there. A lot of them turn out to be married, just looking for one-night stands with
Well, because it's a booty call, so, I mean, regardless if you're
She's
married or
angry
not.
that there are married guys on bootycall.com.
It's called that for a reason. And
But you've had great success on bootycall.com. You've met some interesting people and your fiancé.
Yes.
But you're also discouraged at some married guys who put their profiles up there.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys get married this coming Saturday, are you guys both taking your profiles off of onlinebootycall.com?
We've had them off for about 4 months now.
But for how long will they stay off? Yeah.
Well, his is probably just under a new name.
Huh?
We're faithful.
You're faithful.
When you become a member and then do a search, the talent level is a lot less than when you originally look at it.
You're a member already?
Yeah.
So they give you false advertising before you become a member.
You do the big search and it looks really good, and then the ones now are not good.
Do you think that you can be a faithful woman the rest of your life?
Yep.
Beth will be faithful to the day she dies to the man that she met on bootycall.com. Woohoo! Because you love this man. Your soulmate was hiding on bootycall.com. She couldn't find him in the real world, Terry.
That's right.
But as soon as she went on bootycall.com, the man that is her destiny was there, ready, and waiting for her. You know, they say this world works in mysterious ways, Terry. Never been more the case than finding your soulmate hiding out on bootycall.com.
And when does he deploy to
He does.
Iraq?
We're being restationed in 4 months to Fort Hood, Texas.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
You think maybe you're a little young to be getting married in this day and age?
I guess.
Boy, let's
Wait, what sort of tasty hors d'oeuvres will we be enjoying at the wedding?
What kind of wedding shenanigans should we expect?
Well, it's just in front of the justice of the peace, and you know.
Where you getting married?
We have like a minister on post, and we're getting married, a military-style wedding.
Yes.
So in line with about 20 other couples.
I hear some young ones in the background. Do you have children?
No, I'm a nanny, and I'm babysitting.
Right.
My job is.
Okay. Well, good luck to you. Take care. There she is, Terry.
Yeah.
You wanted someone from bootycall.com. There's your first. We have a lot of people on the line that apparently have been on bootycall.com.
Go.
I can't believe I never heard of the place.
Well,
gotta check it out.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Steven likes it.
I don't like is a strong word.
Oh.
So there's been a lot of sites that we've directed you to that beat this one out. Is that what you're saying, or no?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're still keeping Rate My Poo as a favorite, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
The T-Man.
Terry, we just talked to the Clear Channel lawyers, and Gay Phone Operator does not have the rights to the name Gay Phone Operator, and we're taking it back.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Good job.
So that means we have to take a site down. He has to start anew. He's going to be Chris
Okay.
for the rest of his days, Terry.
Makes sense.
So let's remind him of how that went not so well for China when Vince McMahon took back the name China.
Right.
Yeah, Joni's not doing too well out there, Terry.
Yeah, where is Joni now?
Last Joni I remember loved Chachi.
Right.
After that, not too many notable Jonis.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Tough to be a badass with the name Joni.
All right. So what's Greg, the internet guy's number? Got to take that aside, Terry, if he's not entitled to the name gay phone operator, right?
Yes.
Got to repo his car, too.
And this would be once and for all as far as taking that aside. I know we've done this before, Terry, but this would be the last time because as far as I'm concerned, it's over.
Right.
He says it's over, I say it's over, it's over.
It's a done deal.
It should be. It's a name.
End of story. Bad timing. I won't get into why now. It may be bad timing for him to end his run on the program, Terry.
Okay.
But just take my word for it.
Bad timing?
Bad timing. Maybe find out if he still listens. I don't even know if he's going to be listening anymore. Maybe he won't listen anymore. Bad timing. And I'll know soon enough as to why that's the case.
Okay.
To end his run now of all times. Over the next month or so, that word will be out there.
Okay.
Bad timing is all I'll say right now, Terry.
Bad timing.
Bad timing.
But we reserve the rights to the name gay phone operator. And even though I'm not going to all of a sudden turn it over to somebody else like they did on Lassie, Terry.
Right.
Find a new dog and call that Lassie.
Right.
I'm not going to do that so quickly unless we find a real reason to give someone the moniker gay phone operator. We still have the name in our possession.
Correct.
And we're going to do with it as we please. All right.
You're not going to bring in like a new Chrissy on Three's Company.
No.
They tried to pull that routine.
Yeah, they did.
I'm not going to force that on the audience, Terry.
Okay, good.
Throw that down their throats. Greg, the internet guy's number's right here.
We're going to miss all the cute updated pictures of him on his website.
Really?
I'll have to move on, Stephen.
That's the last image I'll have.
We'll have to fight through it. Fight through the pain. What did I do wrong here?
He's wearing jeans for the first time in 3 years.
Could be your last memory, Stephen. The G-Ticket Summer Jam was trying very, very aggressively to make it happen with Emma back here.
Really?
Wow.
Whoa, dude.
Were you aware of that or no? Were you aware of that?
Well, he was saying things. I didn't know if he was serious. I couldn't believe that he would be, but...
Hey, Greg.
Yes.
It's T-Man here.
Hey there, buddy.
What's happening, man?
Hey
there. Hey, buddy.
Will you try? Are you busy? What's the deal? Why are you sounding so short? Huh?
What?
You busy?
What?
Oh, did we catch you at a bad time?
What?
No, not anything at a time. What's up?
Well, we're just talking about, A, how you were aggressively...
What was that?
I don't know.
You all right there?
Yeah, I'm good now.
You
That's my little doggy.
Mmm.
That's my little French bulldog.
Whatever you want to call it, dude. Anyway.
He's giving it names.
Do you want Emma or what? Do you want... You may know her as Kendall. I don't know why, but do you want her or no?
Kendall's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that she went to Italy and stuff. I think that's pretty cool.
You like that woman, huh?
Yeah.
I get you hot?
Yeah.
There's a lot of brainless girls out there, but no, I respect her. I think she's pretty cool.
So
Did
you
you
think...
just call me brainless?
I think he's implying that makes you less brainless that you went to Italy, and that's why he's turned on by it.
Being able to book a plane ticket makes you have brains.
Yeah, the fact that you can't, figure out why he said that is...
Well, no, I said there's a lot of brainless
disputing his
girls out
notion that
there,
you're
but she's
not
pretty
brainless.
cool.
All right, whatever. Anyhow.
The school booked the flight, by the way, not her.
Obviously.
Daddy booked the flight. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Is your dad pretty hot?
So what did he do to make you feel like he wanted you, that you weren't sure if he was serious
Well,
about it?
I just thought he was joking because we were at dinner and then he kept saying, meet me in the limo at 8:30.
Oh, really?
And then after, he sent me a
you
message
joking?
on MySpace. Can't believe you weren't at the limo at 8:30. I was waiting.
I think she threw the time out, actually.
Oh, jeez.
I thought we were kidding.
It was a fantastic joke. It was.
So, G-Tick,
Fantastic joke.
a fantastic joke, nothing like one of those.
Wow.
Now,
Is there any other?
G-Tick, if she would have been at the limo at 8:30, you wouldn't have been there, and had you seen her from a distance of the limo, you wouldn't have gone there? Is that what we are to believe here, or what?
Well, I left before 8:30.
Uh-huh. You left Summer Jam before 8:30.
No,
Yeah,
you
I know.
didn't. I saw you after that.
So it had to be a joke because he wasn't even around to see if she would have shown up at the limo at 8:30, Terry.
And I'm married, but it was a good joke.
Oh, you're a married man.
That's the third
really?
excuse, though.
Were you aware that he's a married man?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. In all
I don't know him from
You know, all the joking give and take, he never chucked in there that he was married.
No, never.
Interesting.
Tough to get laid when you throw that out.
Are you aware that we're all married?
J-Tech, why did you not throw in as a footnote or some comment in passing that you were a married man while joking around with Emma?
Because I'm wearing a ring on my left hand, and it's right out there.
I wasn't looking at you enough to be able to notice something.
Wow. Look at your hands.
So she got that in Italy. So if she set up a limo for 8:30 tonight for you and her, you wouldn't be interested.
Well, I am only human, but no, I don't even know how to respond.
So by saying you're only human, you're suggesting that she is so good looking that you cannot resist certain temptations out there in the world.
I think she...
Even though you're a married man.
Giddy as a schoolgirl.
God, isn't that?
Oh my God!
Because Emma has told us that she pretty much was like intrigued by you, and she was curious about the way you were pursuing her, and maybe
As
giving
I was her.
maybe
She's a nice person.
maybe giving one the impression that you had a shot. Are you not interested in moving forward with this possibility, or no?
I'm married.
So yes.
How many guys out there have?
All right, well, regardless, take gay phone operator's site down because he's not gay phone operator anymore. He's Christopher, and will be Christopher from this day forward.
Awesome. Let me get over to my desk. Hold on.
Awesome. Nice. He loves it.
This is, by the way, the last time this will ever have to happen, even though it's happened numerous times before. But this time is the last time because you're taking down. No. That's not for him. You're not fired. You're taking down a site of a man who doesn't exist anymore, so there's no reason for it to go back up. He doesn't exist as gay phone operator. Right. Gay phone operator is now a fictitious character, not that he always wasn't, because he's no longer allowed to have that moniker. The Clear Channel lawyers have told us it's fully within our rights.
It's his decision this time.
What's that now?
If I'm not doing this anymore, I'm not going to have anything to do.
Yes, that was pretty much his only duty.
Yeah, duty.
Purpose.
I don't care if he's on the line, because I don't know who's on the line.
Done.
See you later.
Who's on the line?
Gay.
I don't know this person. Gay doesn't exist.
All I heard is, why are you doing this?
Why are we doing this? Wow. He did it himself.
Yeah, he
by
did.
The way.
He told Emma that he didn't want to do it anymore.
I'm ready.
Is that Scott or him?
I got to take a break. Why do I got to take another break right now? Right now?
Right now.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah. Let's get it handled.
Everybody just needs to.
All right, you two figure out whether you want to have a limo set up for 8:30, and I'll make the arrangements.
He's married!
So what was it like in Italy?
Because if the only thing standing in their way of hooking up is a limo, I'm more than happy to provide it to you.
Sure. You can get one just like that. You know some people.
Is that the only thing standing in their way with hooking up with Greg the Internet Guy?
There's ocean standing in the way.
Whoa!
Oceans.
Did you learn that going to Italy?
No, that's just a lake, Kendall.
There's ocean standing in the way, Greg the Internet Guy. I'm sure you're not happy to hear that, are you?
Oh, boy.
He is just...
Well, he's a good swimmer.
Yeah.
The T-Man.
Hey, yo, what's up?
It's 8:54 at Cube 93. Good morning. I'm Stephen Kilbreth. It's time now for a news update. A multi-agency crackdown resulted in nearly 100 boating under the influence arrests over the Seattle Seafair weekend. Patrols on Lake Washington were conducted by more than 50 officers from the Seattle Police, State Patrol, Coast Guard, and U.S. Customs. Sockeye anglers can look forward to 6 more days of fishing on Lake Washington starting tomorrow. The second extension following a 3-day season. Sockeye fishing was closed over the weekend during the hydroplane races. 2 new online schools are opening this fall in our state. The Washington Virtual Academy will serve kindergarten through 8th grade, and Inside School of Washington is going to serve 9th through 12th grade. So far, more than 600 students have signed up at each school. In sports, Oakland beat the Mariners 7-6 yesterday at Safeco Field, the A's 12th straight win over Seattle. Sunny after some morning clouds, highs in the mid-70s to lower 80s, and that's your news update on Cube 93.
As you know, text pages roll in all morning long at 97373, don't you know?
Yes.
That's 97373. Any comments you want to make as it pertains to this program, or any comments in general about life, or Anything else that you want to throw in there? I guess life covers it all. 97373 is the text page number. And let me just see if there are a couple here that need to be discussed as far as text pages that have rolled in so far during the program. Somebody writes, this is rather interesting. The life and times of Pasty Dave are hilarious, far more entertaining than the stupid Emma bullcrap, so stop it with that.
That's great.
They appreciate the life and times of Pasty David Arthur. So, yes.
He's a fascinating fella.
Yeah.
Say the least. Yep.
A lot of people out there offering to take you to the limo at 8:30 themselves if the G-TIG is not going to step up. I heard you can't drive stick. I'm a effing pansy because I can't drive stick, Terry. Only stick you can handle is a man's penis.
Wow, really?
Yes. I'm just telling you, anyone who grew up in New York, like I did, is not going to be able to operate an automobile via the stick a shift.
Okay.
I won't say everybody, but
a majority?
a nice, strong majority.
Okay.
That's just the way it is. You ain't getting anywhere with driving a stick. Not that the traffic here is any better.
Right.
But there are more open roadways here. There are more places to actually let your stick out.
Wow.
Let it out.
Mm-hmm.
It was the inspiration for the Space Needle.
Oh, yeah, it was the high school playground. All right, let's see what we have here.
School's not in session.
Yeah, you're slow now. That's free reign. If Audrey's so real, how come she lied about being a whore for so many years? All right, a lot of comments on Audrey here. 8:26 and 22 seconds. That crazy Audrey bitch needs to ride the cuckoo bus and lick the windows.
Wow.
Whoa, that's not nice.
Mm-hmm.
Lick the window.
8:17 and 8 seconds. Audrey is obviously a crack whore that needs some help. Maybe you should extend your hand, T-Man. I have extended my hand and continue to do so.
With the latex glove on.
Yeah, definitely that.
Double gloves. What's up with Dumpy? Why did he quit his trucking job? And if that's true, is he interested in being hired? Well,
Wow.
Dumpy's about as blue-collar a guy as they get, and if it's true, we don't know if it's true, but if it's true that he is no longer amongst the working Americans, I'm sure he's looking for a job, unless he's going to turn his house into a tanning bed.
Right, a tanning salon.
Which I always suggested he do.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine Dumpy as the manager of a tanning salon. It couldn't be more of a perfect fit in this world.
Know.
Get your ass out. Time's up.
Just got new bulbs in. Careful. Don't burn your ass.
Gee, man, I'd love to take care of Audrey for you.
Oh,
she's not my child or something. I mean, she is part of the dysfunctional family, but... Gee, man, are the rumors true that Terry's leaving your show to host Evening Magazine?
Wow, really? I am?
It's a good gig, Terry.
God, all right.
Wanted that for years.
I'm hosting evening?
Terry, I'd probably be the last to know, so if there's something you need to tell me at this time, if you and John Curley are going to be co-hosts, or...
Wow.
Is that the show with John Curley?
Yes.
So, how many bed and breakfasts in Port Townsend can you visit?
Enough. All of them. What are you talking about?
God.
Steven's like, I am so in.
Have you been offered the Evening Magazine
No,
gig?
not that I'm aware of.
No one's available. I'll have to get on that.
He's sending his resume right now.
Things to do.
Don't send the headshot.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Wow. But it's a TV gig, so they might want to know what I look like.
Jeez.
Send one of you. How about that?
Greg,
Yeah, yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
we happen to have an email here that you sent via MySpace to Emma. Now, the beauty of this email is men have written emails like this a million times, Terry. It's one of those emails that's like half joking,
Yes.
but it could easily be played off as, I was just joking around. But there's so much truth
You
in
want me to
this
read it for you? 'Cause I
that
know
it's
exactly which one you're
ridiculous.
talking about.
He's trying
Which
to,
one?
Very nervous.
He's trying to cushion the blow by having him read it, so it's not like he's trying to hide the email because it was just a joke.
But he said which one, so he sent more than one?
Let me read it because it's in my hand.
Okay.
And I don't have to look for it.
Can I say something real quick?
Uh-oh.
Of
He's
course
trying to
you could say
defend
something.
himself.
Absolutely you could say something. Go ahead.
No, not at all. I just wanted to thank you guys, because my life would be so boring without you guys.
We're glad we could entertain
A lot of
you.
people's out there would. All right. Here's the email that was written to Emma post Summer Jam.
Well, now, who's Emma, though?
By Greg, the internet guy. That's, you know her as Kendall, but she's changed her name on the program, so no one knows who she is. It's been very effective. Let's see what we have here.
Just save her family name.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Here's the email. And he writes the following. There I was, in the limo, waiting, and no Kendall to be found. Sigh. You wreck me, baby.
Wow!
And to think I had my best Lionel Richie playing for you, rose petals all over the limo floor, a small midget on standby, and no love to be found.
Oh.
And that's just a joke.
Well, he wrote it as if it could be played off. Obviously, anyone that calls him on it, I was just joking. You see how I wrote it with a small... What's a small midget, by the way?
Yeah.
As opposed to these Amazon midgets that are just running around the planet?
A small midget.
You got a small midget on standby. Do you want to explain that?
You're too good. You got me, man.
Is that the midget in your pants? What? I mean,
That's what I thought he was talking about. I was like, whoa.
No, those who are familiar with the kinkiest of sex, you tend to bring a midget out of the bathroom just to jump on the bed and join in the fun. You know about
really?
I had no idea.
Now we're getting way too personal. I don't want those details out there.
Well, Greg, you wrote this email, obviously 60% joking, 40% serious, so you could Terry, I've written millions of these. So you could play it off as, we're just playing around.
Right.
But in reality, you have a purpose for writing this email.
Just in case?
Just in case she was interested, and she was thinking of going to the limo. She may have been at the limo, and then he can hook it up.
All
Can I
right.
hear it one more time?
If you keep reading,
All right, let me start from the beginning again.
Oh, we have background music.
Yes. I'm playing this for a reason, Terry.
Okay.
It's not just some...
Random choice
Yeah,
of Lionel?
this is not just some random choice of Lionel Richie.
Okay.
Well, I already mentioned that part. Actually, did I read that part about Lionel Richie?
did.
Okay, then you know the reason.
Right.
I don't have to read that part of the email. All right, here we go. Let me start over. There I was...
Oh, wait, the subject of the email was 8:30, question mark, question mark, question mark. That was our meeting time.
Mm-hmm. That was your meeting. See, she didn't say that was his meeting time. That was our meeting
joking
time.
Pretty girl. She raised her hand like sorority girls
loves it right here and right there.
Booty call, booty call.
Hey, Greg, I think she might have been waiting for you at 8:30.
She raised her hand like sorority girls do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, yes. There I was in the limo.
And you know just what...
Oh, my God.
Those the words. Waiting.
I want to tell you so much. I love you.
Steven, you have competition, man.
Well, he's trying to
move it on in territory.
Well, trying to move along the conversation to away from, he wants just to sing.
Next thing you know, he'll be applying for the evening magazine, John.
He'd be great.
Where are you, Greg?
In your hair.
Oh, he does know it. He knows the second verse, Terry.
Tell you time and time again
Oh, jeez.
how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow.
Is that right?
And
Emma.
flow. I just gotta let you know.
Oh, jeez!
Because I wonder where you are.
Ah, I bet he was in Summer Jam.
Yeah.
I wonder what you do.
Yes.
Where I'm feeling lonely, like a little.
Oh, my God.
Someone loving you. Tell me how to win your heart. For I haven't got a clue.
Oh, jeez.
Let me know.
Terry, did you hear the rest of this email?
No,
No, do.
Emma wants to hear it.
All right, well, you got the whole first couple paragraphs. There I was, waiting. You wrecked me,
Lionel
baby.
Richie.
I have my best Lionel Richie playing for you. Rose petals, a small midget on standby, and no love to be found. Nice seeing you, though. Call me before you leave town. We need to talk about your eating disorder.
And then he leaves his phone number. It's not joking.
Eating disorder? What?
He thinks I have
Backhanded way of
bulimia.
complimenting her,
That was a conversation at the dinner thing.
That was your conversation at dinner? Damn, I'm sorry I missed that.
Pulled out a stopwatch and I started timing her, and I said, "You know what I'm doing?" And she's like, "You're timing me." And I said, yes.
No, I said, I have no idea what you're doing.
You pulled out a stopwatch? Just happened to have one with you?
You were running too many times before the show started.
I see, okay.
Steven, if you had mad game, you'd know what to carry.
I don't have game, I know that.
Right.
Sure.
All right, so you pulled out the stopwatch and you started timing her, and she was all intrigued by why you were timing her, so you had her hook, line, and sinker, and then you lowered the boom by doing what?
I said, I'm timing how long it is, so you head to the bathroom to puke that all out.
Because she looked too damn skinny to be eating all that, was your point.
That's right. That was the point. It was like... And she didn't quite get it right away.
She's not. Well, it's amazing when you throw these complex compliments at women, how they may have it go over their head. But she's not all that skinny. I mean, she's not overweight.
No.
I'm curvy.
Oh, geez.
What?
She's curvy. She was maybe insulted by the fact that you said and implied that she was so skinny that she must throw up her food. So you better rethink your compliments. You better rethink your...
bulimic usually aren't really skinny.
You better rethink your hookup lines, G-Tig.
Yeah,
and by the way, you're married, so it's all joking.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah,
By the way, was that song, do you sing that to your wife?
How long have you been married now?
2 years, sir.
Has it been a happy 2 years?
It's been a great 2 years.
Wow, and you're forecasting a good how many years to come?
Depends on how many limo rides. I mean, you know.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, see.
I'm always waiting for my wife.
There he is, half joking again, Terry.
Full of those.
Now, if we were to take the half joking and make it full seriousness.
Full seriousness.
Bonus seriousness.
Bonus.
Dun, dun, dun.
How many years of good times do you have ahead of you with your lovely wife?
I would never see it ending. We've had maybe one fight in the last 2 years.
What was that fight about?
Stuff like
actually, it was her. She was snoring, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
It's bad.
I make something up. Yeah, go ahead.
It's a good one.
And what happened?
Well, she has this thing where she doesn't wake up for a good 30 seconds. So she'll be talking to me, but she's still asleep. So I kept asking her.
While snoring? That's quite talented. She'll be snoring, talking, and sleeping at the same time, Terry.
She's also a ventriloquist. Has a wooden puppet during the sleep time.
All right, so she's talking, snoring, and sleeping, and what happens? That brings on a just unbelievable fight.
I was asking her to roll over and get away from me because I was too hot.
Right.
All of a sudden,
Terry, it's hard to believe this is the only fight they've had in 2 years. Right. Go ahead.
And so she kept looking at me in my eyes and being like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll get out of the way, or I'll move over to the other side of the bed." And she didn't, and she kept doing that. And like 10 times later, I blew up and I just screamed.
Oh wow, that must have really ticked you off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And that's the only fight you've had in the 2 years of marriage.
You know, you've met her. You know what I'm talking about. She's cool.
Well, yeah, she's cool. I've met her, yeah, and but I'm hard pressed to believe that you've had one fight, and this was the doozy.
Because damn it, 10 times. You don't have to tell him.
Now, 9 times is acceptable, but that 10th time...
Yeah. But if you know she has this disorder, then you shouldn't get upset with it.
If she's got the snoring and talking sleeping disorder, you should be a little bit more understanding of Steven's point. He's going to highlight that on Evening Magazine on his first show.
That was the night I found out she had that disorder. I didn't know.
Oh.
No better way to break the ice on disorders when it actually falls right into your lap there, huh?
That is correct. You can call her and verify it if you want.
I'm really not that interested.
I'm sure she'd love to hear this email you sent, though.
Mm-hmm. Does she know all about this joking email you sent? This hardy har email?
Hardy har.
Or is she hearing about that for the first time? Could fight number 2 be tonight?
Oh,
yeah. Or no?
All right, T-Man, I think I've had about enough.
Because you called me to just take down this website.
And what's the definition of a small midget you had on standby again?
2.5 to 3 feet.
Mm-hmm. And your regular size midget would be 3 to 4 feet.
That's right.
I see. That's a midget dwarf, Terry.
Okay.
I'm a giant midget.
Mm-hmm. All right. This has been fascinating talking to you, not really. Anyhow, the point of our call to you, aside from all this fodder about you and the potential hookup with Kendall, who's only got a week in town. When are you leaving? When are you leaving?
Sunday morning.
You're leaving Sunday morning. You hear that? You hear
So
that,
my
G-Thing?
going away party here at the studio is on Friday.
Yeah, right. I'll be there.
Yeah.
She's going to the University of Arizona for her senior year.
Wow.
You wanna
What's her
take-
major?
Like you didn't know.
What? Media arts?
What's her major?
Media arts.
I didn't hear that.
Well, it doesn't matter to you. Who cares?
Wow.
Media arts.
Oh, media. Oh.
Yes.
And art history.
It's finger paints on a
Finally
radio.
get some creativity.
Huh?
Does that mean she'll finally get some creativity?
Whoa.
Why are you putting her down
Jeez,
now?
this is a defense.
No, every guy gets to this point, and once you get to the point where you realize you're not going to hook up with some girl, you start, like, just totally ranking on her.
Yeah. Start ripping her.
Mm-hmm. Totally ripping her.
You're spelling it out. You're scaring me.
Mm.
Everybody knows now.
Is that where you're at? You realize that with 1 week left, the chances of you hooking up with her are just not going to happen, or what? Or do you? What possibility do you think you have of hooking up with her between now and Sunday?
Probably none. I'm married.
Yeah, I would hope so. Jeez.
The reason we called was for you to take down gay phone operator site, because there is no gay phone operator anymore, because...
Sweet.
Yeah. So let us know when that's done. This will never go back up again, Terry.
No, I know.
It is...
Unless he writes 100,000 times, Terry. Christopher Sterling is still holding, I know. You don't have to flash that sign to me, I know that. Unless he writes... well, I'll make it reasonable. Unless he writes 20,000 times... I was never intending to go to Summer Jam with those tickets that I swore I would go with.
Okay.
Huh? Something like that.
Why are you doing this to me?
Is that what he's saying?
You want me to... Okay.
All right?
Something else up there?
We can't allow him to keep the handle and moniker of gay phone operator if he's not gay phone operator.
Right.
I'll have to give up Stephen Kilbreath.
All right?
Well,
it's already down. You want me to say, you want to say something about Summer Jam tickets?
Make a little message that this site will not go up until Christopher Sterling writes 20,000 times. What should he write, Terry?
See, I never... Well, what did you say?
Something to the effect that he's a liar.
Okay. I lied about wanting to go to Summer Jam.
I'll put Christopher Sterling on the air, but I won't play the intro anymore because it no longer applies. Yes, Christopher Sterling.
Why are you doing this?
Whoa.
Because you're making it seem to a lot of people that I'm a bad guy for not giving you Summer Jam tickets when you would never have used them anyway.
No, I would have gone. And you know what I'm upset about now? And the reason that I had a conversation with backstabbing bitch Kendall?
Wow.
Backstabbing bitch.
You want to know why I'm upset? Is because you told Greg the Internet guy that you saved my life. Yes, you did. But that I'm an ingrate, I'm the biggest ingrate you know, that I'm ungrateful, and that you never want to speak to me again.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That's what he told me!
I laughingly, when I found out how pissed he was about Summer Jam tickets...
Yes.
Because he was outraged that we never gave him Summer Jam tickets.
And I didn't ask you for 4 tickets to give to friends.
So
I didn't ask
laughed.
you for all of these tickets. I asked you for 1 backstage pass for myself to go.
Right,
not
you had a
for
big
anybody
backstage,
else.
I'm sure. Anyway.
None of that. You don't talk about when Dumpy called you and left you a message saying he wanted to punch you in the face.
I did talk about
he
that.
was offered.
I did talk about that. Yeah. Did we not talk about that?
Yes,
Obviously, you're not listening.
he was on the phone too. I mean, you could tell he was kind of upset. And the other thing too is that he didn't get backstage, so you would have never gotten backstage passes. You would have gotten tickets like everybody else.
I didn't even get off with regular tickets
because you would have never gone. So
he wouldn't have gone with regular tickets.
Right,
no way.
No
with the common folk? Are you
no
kidding?
No way.
You didn't even give me the opportunity.
We have checked with the Clear Channel lawyers, and they have made it clear to us that we are 100% within our right of reclaiming the moniker, the name, the handle of gay phone operator. It is now in our possession. You are no longer entitled to that, since we are no longer on speaking terms.
Really? You're
obviously.
Take my license plate too?
Well, we'll have to have someone, when he's not looking,
it's not going away.
Take his license plate. Because, you're not gay phone operator, so why should you have that license plate? But we'll let you, since it's on your car, or whatever car that is, we'll let you keep that. But it's just fraudulent because you're no longer a gay phone operator. We're going to reserve the right to call someone gay phone operator in the future. Not that we're going to force it on someone, but we have.
If it happens, it happens.
We're the owners of that title.
Right.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're
so,
not.
Greg the Internet Guy, at this time, for the last time in the history of this program, will take your website down, never to go back up again as gay phone operator. Because if you do, we will put charges and a lawsuit on you for infringing on copyright
What are you going to
property.
take? I have nothing.
You have nothing.
So sue me. Go for it. Sue me, okay?
Well, you have to start a new site, and then we will have our lawyers on the case if you do start a new site with the name gay phone operator attached to it. Because it is our property, and you'll be infringing on copyrighted issues.
Well, who gave it to you?
Yeah, how could you say it's not our property?
Who gave it to you?
Property. Stephen, shut the hell up.
Who gave it to you, though?
Who gave you the name gay phone operator? Did you come up with that on your own?
I don't remember.
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't him.
It was me. But
well, aren't you just peachy?
You don't remember those things.
You're special. You do everything.
I didn't say that. And
I bow down to you.
And I'm not looking for you to bow down to me. I'm not even looking for you to thank me.
Whatever. Yes, you are.
Absolutely not. That's your thinking.
Gosh.
That's your thinking. You think that. You have developed that in your mind. I have never even asked for a thank you, nor do I feel like you have to feel indebted to me at all.
But I'm ungrateful,
But
and
no.
I'm the biggest ingrate you know.
But here I am, not giving him tickets. I never said that. Here
Ask Greg the internet guy if that's what he told me.
Greg the internet guy, did you tell him that?
Oh, man. What?
Did you say that, yes or no? No or yes?
What did I... Yes, I relayed the message.
Well, was that a message that I gave you, yes or no?
Yes, it was.
It was a message that I gave you? Are you kidding me?
Wait. Which message was this again?
I'm the biggest ingrate he knows, and he never wants to speak to me again, and then he saved my life, and I'm ungrateful. That's the message.
Did I ever say that in any capacity, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes?
I don't know how to answer this.
You're saying I said that?
You need to answer truthfully, because you know the
Answer truthfully. Did I say that, yes or no?
I will give them out
I would
now.
never say something like that. Did I say that?
Yes.
I said that.
Yes.
When did I say that?
I've been upset since you said it. Saturday at Summer Jam is when you said it.
I said it at Summer Jam?
Yeah.
I'd never said such a thing. I would never say something like that. All right, I'm a liar. I'm lying then. Don't worry about it. We don't have to ever worry about it again. No. Because you're never appearing on this show again. Ever. I don't want to hear from you ever again.
That's bull. That is so
That's
bull.
not bull. It's over. Over. Never to return now. This one ends it. Okay? Because now you're attributing things to me that were never said. I don't know why Greg the Internet guy is saying that.
He just confirmed you said it, and you're blaming
And I
me,
don't know the reason for that.
I'm making
I don't know the reason for that.
So.
I don't know what you guys are working on there or why this is happening, but I'm fine with it. It's over.
You're fine because you got caught in your own damn lie.
All right. Well, if that's the way you feel, that's a good way to end this, whatever relationship you want to call this. It's over now. You're Christopher Sterling. You are on your own. That sounds so gay. Don't even say it anymore.
You're on your own.
You are on your own. Over.
That's wrong.
Goodbye. Forever. For both of you. Wow. I don't know why Greg the Internet guy is saying I said that. All right? Because I did not say that, Terry.
Okay. Is he talking about the conversation at dinner? Or is that...
I don't know what conversation he's speaking of, because I didn't have any conversation like that, so whether it was the one... Did we have a conversation at dinner?
Similarly to that, and you never said anything like that.
Never said anything like that.
No.
Those meatballs were pretty tasty.
we did talk about that. I will let you know that.
I never say anything about that
I
either.
actually said he's an ingrate on the air today, and you said you don't care about that. I mean,
I've said that all along.
Yeah, and that's why when, as soon as the integrate came up, I was looking at a hotshot going...
I'm the one that said that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Anytime somebody suggests to me that he's an ingrate, I say no.
You don't care.
I don't care.
Right.
And now I care so little that I'm so done with this. Right. And I'm sure everyone else is too, by the way. That it is 100% over now.
I think people are standing up in their cars applauding.
Yeah.
As they're driving down the highway.
And I'm with them. Over.
Ow!
Summer of 2006. We turned the page.
Yeah,
honk your horns, people.
End of an era.
End of an era.
Oh, gosh.
You sure can sing a lot of Richie there, huh?
Well, he nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Okay. And that's that.
The T-Man.
Yes, Dan. Dan, are you there?
Yeah.
What's up, bud?
Hello?
What can I do for you, buddy?
I want to be the next gay phone operator.
We're not exactly taking applications here, Dan.
Yeah, come on now. I just wanted to just put my name up there.
On the list of possible new gay phone operators, Terry.
Okay.
I'm straight. Does that matter?
No.
Not at this point.
What's up? See you looking up, brother?
The name gay phone operator has become so farcical anyway, Terry. I love using the word farcical. It's like popsicle, but different. That,
yeah, you don't want to eat one of those.
Right. You could make anyone gay phone operator at this point, Terry, and maybe we will at some point, but I think a nice little, pad time. Many ways to look at that. A little pad time is needed between the time that the old gay phone operator exits the program and the new gay phone operator will enter. Maybe at least 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
I think you'd want them to be gay, though, ultimately, right?
Not a prerequisite. It'd be nice.
To hear about the Fruit Loop and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know you'd miss that, Steven. Let's see here. Some text pages.
I love Fruit Loops.
9:28 and 19 seconds. Yeah, T, you're done with gay phone operator like Audrey's done being a whore. Oh, dear.
Whoa!
Well, you'll be surprised this time what comes about.
Yeah.
Christopher Sterling's a T-Man, make me your bitch, signed Kathy. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Good to have you back, T. How was the World Series of Poker? And you take more time off than a retired person.
Well, that's so not true.
Well, actually, yeah, the reality of it
that's so not true.
Is that we took a week last week. We took less than a week in early July.
Right.
When it comes down to it, going summer for summer.
Yeah, over the history of the program.
We've taken less time off. Yeah, it was more sporadic this time around.
That's what it is.
But there were times in the past where we took 3-4 weeks off at a time.
Yeah, we take a whole month off.
Yeah, I've taken a month off.
Where are you going?
I didn't take more than a week off straight this time.
No, whoa, how did you do it?
And now, summer vacation is pretty much over. But the way it's perceived this time around, it's like I took more time off than ever. When it's even Eric Flowers, when he saw me this morning in the hallway, gave me that look like you took another week. The reality is, I have all this time coming to me in my contract.
Right.
And I didn't take any more than usual. As a matter of fact, I probably took less.
Yeah, I was going to say less.
More days coming.
Yeah, so that's why when you say pretty much over.
Yeah, what does pretty much mean?
Well, because...
What days are we looking at?
Summer vacation is pretty much over.
Do I pack up the slip and slide, or do I keep it out for a few more weeks?
I'll pack up the slip and slide and give it to Goodwill.
Oh. Football season's already started. Summer's over.
I know, though.
Who's your first pick of your fantasy football draft, by the way?
Larry.
If you got the first pick.
Johnson.
Larry Johnson?
Yes.
Big mistake.
Oh, jeez, he always says that.
Whoever you pick someone else.
LaDainian Thompson. Sean Alexander.
Big mistake. Actually, you said one in there that I would probably make my first pick of my draft if I get the first pick.
Wow.
Fantasy football drafts are right around your corner, Terry.
I'm not in it this year.
Around the corner.
Pull it out.
I would take, if I have to pick for this year.
Yes.
People make the mistake of picking for last year in this year's draft.
Take Bob Greasy.
I will take Larry Zonka. No, I will take LaDainian Tomlinson.
Wow.
Oh.
That's my first pick in my fantasy football draft. Should I get the number one pick, Terry?
Okay.
Can't
wait.
Steven in this year?
Stephen Kilbreth?
It's up to Dave if he wants me in or not.
Obviously not. Okay. So that settles that. As far as the World Series of Poker, it's a long story. I can give you all that information at a later date if you're still interested.
Okay.
What do you need to know, Terry?
Oh, nothing. I already know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I busted out
But
in the wee hours of the morning of day one, but then I entered another tournament at Bellagio, which I cashed in.
There you go.
Wee hours.
Wee hours like 3.
And you can see all this information on pokerpages.com, I'm sure. Anyhow.
Yes, you can.
Although you have to know my real name to see that.
Wow.
John
Who's
Schmagegi.
this T-Man here, then?
Percival Sweetwater. It's my real name.
How do you spell Schmagegi?
So that settles that, right?
Yeah,
The booty calls, someone parked Terry's airplane hangar.
Whoa. Jeez, people.
Text pages are always welcome, obviously, at 97373. They're usually very funny. I wish I could read all of them. Like Terry's airplane hangar text page.
I'd like to hear about that, I think.
What's there to hear about?
Memoirs to park his jumbo jet in your airplane hangar.
Part of the air show.
Okay. Come on, Blue Angel.
Maybe you'll feature all this on your first show in there, Evening Magazine.
Oh, sure, yes, that's
definitely
right.
watch it now.